Let me find the file. There you go. As usual, you don't need to copy like crazy. I will send you a copy of the notes after we are done, okay? Share screen. Okay. So as I explained, we are learning Chaldean Numerology. You won't find many books about it. This one is actually discovered, or shall we say made popular back in the days by this guy called Kiro. So Kiro is actually William something something, but he goes by the name of Count Hammond. So he's actually a person of title, a person of status. Okay, so this is not some this is just to give you an understanding that this is not just some charlatan opening a table by the roadside and then start charging for readings. Okay, this is valid stuff. So what is your number? The date of your birth, without fail, huh? Got it? The date of your birth. English calendar, not Chinese calendar. Now, so let's say you are a number 1, and then you were born on the 1st, 10th, 19th, or 28th. You are known as a number 1. Clear on that? So what is this thing called the period of 1? If you are a number 1, born between these two periods, 21st July to 28th August, 21st March to 28th April, then your 1 is very strong. Follow? So when we say your 1 is very strong, what does that mean? Does that mean their personality is very strong? Yes. Does that mean that their everything that number 1 represents is very strong in their life? Yes. Okay. So later on, you will learn how to find your lucky days. So you will need to understand what is period 1, period 2, and all that. Please do not confuse this with feng shui periods. Okay. There are 9 periods in numerology. There are also 9 periods in feng shui. Don't confuse them. Different things. So period 2, 20th June to 27th July. Period 3, all the dates are here. It will be there for your reference. I will give you the whole lot of notes. Okay. So for example, you are number 5, born in a period of 5. That means your birthday falls between these two time frames. That means the number 5 energy is very strong in your life. Got it? Clear? Okay. So period of 6, period of 7, period of 8, period of 9. So in numerology, we have 9 periods as well as feng shui. Correct or not? But please do not confuse the two. Now, we say that there are 9 periods of 9, number 1 to number 9 in numerology. But why is it that the alphanumeric tabulation that I gave you before the class started a few days ago, why is it that it only states number 1 to number 8? What happened to number 9? What happened to number 0? Correct? We will answer your questions. So, for the lucky number 1, your lucky days are Sundays and Mondays, especially in period of 1. Got it? Anybody don't understand this part? So let's say you're a number 1. Your lucky day is Sundays and Mondays. So you do all your important work stuff. If it's work you're aiming to apply this for on Sundays and Mondays, especially in the period of 1. So what is the period of 1? This. So 21st July to 28th August, for sure there will be Sundays and Mondays on ma. Correct or not? So the Sundays and Mondays for number 1 between these dates are super powerful. Understand? Okay. Your lucky colors: gold, yellow, bronze, golden brown. Does that mean it's time to change your wardrobe?
No.
Change your house decor?
Paint everything.
Change bra, panties, all change color. Okay, here's the reality. It is very expensive to change your entire wardrobe. It is very expensive to refurnish your whole house according to a theory. Yes? So what I would suggest is, if you are seriously thinking of implementing Chaldean numerology into your life, you start with small things. The accessories, things that you want to buy next. Correct? Let's say you're out shopping for a t-shirt or for a handbag. Okay, you go for these lucky colors. Then you slowly phase it out of your life. Correct? Phase out the non-usable colors out of your life. Okay, but it's quite limiting that way, because then there are many colors you cannot use. Okay, so don't have to be too steadfast about it. Don't have to be too kiasu about it and say, no, it has got to be gold or yellow. I cannot take white. White means bad luck. It doesn't mean bad luck. It just means things are not that smooth. So what are your lucky gemstones? Topaz, amber, yellow diamond. Yellow diamond is what? Who here is familiar with gemstones? What is a yellow diamond? A yellow diamond is a citrine. Okay, it's a citrine. Now, as the yellow diamond is a citrine. So how do you use this yellow diamond? Do you display it at home? Do you wear it so that people can see it? Or do you wear it somewhere secret where nobody can see it? Or do you just stick it in your pocket? Try, quick.
Wear it when others can see, you can see. Otherwise,
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Some people say, oh, they like to complicate things, okay? You must do the setting for the gemstone such that you can tuck it into your bra. You know, then you hook it on your bra and then you tuck the stone under your boob. And what if you're a man and you don't wear a bra? Then they say, oh, you can wear it as a earring. Or you can wear it as a necklace. Or then you cannot let people touch. No lah. I mean, nobody goes around touching your jewelry, your accessories that you're wearing in the first place, correct? So even if someone finds it so beautiful and they want to have a closer look, it's perfectly fine for them to touch it. No problem. You won't die. They won't steal your luck. You won't run out of luck. That's just IR, superstition. Okay? Now, when we talk about using gemstones, some people also say you can put the stone inside your pocket. And then whenever you're angry, you touch the stone. Or whenever you're grateful for something, you touch the stone. Also can. But the true practice of using gemstones in numerology is to have the stone touch your skin. So when you do the setting, if you're going to use it as a pendant, when you do the setting, you have to make sure the setting does not touch your skin as much as the stone itself does. Follow? So for convenience sake, women wear bras, right? Some of my friends, they don't even bother to do a setting. Just stick the gemstone in the bra. That's it, in the bra cup. That's it, end of story. Okay, but then men, they don't wear bra, so they stick in a pocket. So that's how the theory came about. Okay. So if your stone is a yellow diamond, a citrine, but you don't have a citrine and then you have a onyx, for example, can you use it?
You can, right?
Can, but it doesn't benefit you according to numerology.
Oh.
Okay, so Chaldean numerology is a stickler for rules. And this means like this: you don't do the Indian thing and wayang and elet all the way. Okay, don't have. A means A, B means B, Z means Z. That's it. All right. So lucky 2, Lucky days of the week, Sunday, Monday, and Friday. Your lucky colors, all shades of green, cream, and white. Your gemstones are moonstones and pearls. Pale green stones can mean jade. It can mean other stones that are light green in color. Again, touch your skin. Yeah, it must always touch your skin, otherwise it's pointless. You can use it as a display item, but then gemstones, okay, there's a difference between gemstones and crystals. Anybody knows the difference? How come so many no camera one? Who is AA one?
Crystal.
A crystal is man-made. A gemstone is from the earth. A gemstone has energy. Crystal does not. So know the difference when you're buying. Don't pay premium price for man-made item. Okay. Number 3, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So if you're using numerology for your work, you need to understand that Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday is when you should be going out there and hitting the street, doing sales. Don't be taking leave on that day. Don't go see movie on that day. Save it for your work, because then you have more sales than better, right? Your lucky colors are mauve, purple, violet. If I say purplish tones, do not confuse it with fuchsia pink. Fuchsia pink is fuchsia pink. It is not purple. All right. Gemstones, amethyst. Why? Amethyst is a stone that can make you very emo on it. Then how come we are using amethyst for number 3? You guys saw the PDF file, right? Number 3 is associated with which planet?
Mercury.
Jupiter. So what is Jupiter about? Now you know why number 3 had the ego very big one. They are backed up by Jupiter, man. Okay. So why? What is ego? When someone is louder, they're boasting or they're bragging. It is actually coming from lack of self-confidence, correct? Right? But you scared people don't know your money. You scared people don't know you have ABC. Cannot be, right now. But there are people like that. So you will find that this trait is more prominent in people who are number 3. So therefore, they need amethyst to bring them into themselves, so to speak. For them to be more confident, truly confident, and not egoistic. Okay? But don't go and surround your whole house with amethyst, please. Amethyst too much can make a person depressed. So if you're already in depression or very sad or very emo type of person, please do not use amethyst. You know those geodes, those huge stones with a lot of amethyst inside, and then they take it for house decor. Please don't do that in the bedroom. Okay, it's for living room where the qi is more yang. You put amethyst in the bedroom, then you will find that you become very emo, very sad all the time. Number 4. Number 4 is connected to Uranus. So Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays are their days. So obviously, if you are an employee, then only Monday. But if you are running your own business, then Saturdays and Sundays are best. You work. Don't Skype. What kind of colors? Electric colors. Electric colors means electric blue, cobalt blue, or nice colors. Okay? Clear? Fawn. What is fawn color? What is half shade? Fawn color is like the color of a deer. A fawn is a deer, basically. Half shades means half tones are those that are not too bright, those that are not too dark, like muted shades like that. Okay? Your gemstone is sapphire. What is sapphire? Sapphire is a blue diamond. Okay, but sapphires, they have light one, they have dark ones. So either light or dark can be used for number 4. Again, it has to touch your skin. Someone asked me, can I do a nose ring? I ask you, you want to do a nose stud? Your stone has to have a casing, right? So the stone sits in the casing. The casing has a needle that pokes through your nose, right? Your nostril, right? How is the stone touching your nose? It's not. It's the casing touching your nose. Okay? Clear? The stone has to touch your skin. So then people say, how about my tongue? Because if I have a tongue stud, every time I rub my tongue against the roof of my mouth, it's touching skin. Okay, lah. If that rocks your boat, then go ahead, lah. Okay. Number 5. Number 5, lucky days are Wednesdays and Fridays. Number 5 is linked to Mercury. So Mercury is everywhere and anywhere. So let's say you are sun sign Gemini. Okay. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, right or not? Okay, Hanshi, can I use you as an example? Okay. Hanshi is a number 8 because she's born on the 17th. So her number is number 8, correct? Her principal number is number 8.
Yep.
But then she's a sun sign Gemini. So Mercury rules Gemini. Does that mean she's a number 5 also?
Yeah.
No.
Also, right? No?
Don't confuse yourself. I mean, technically, yes, but then if you're going to do the color thing and the lucky gemstone thing, then you just follow your number. Otherwise, it becomes rojak. Understand? Too many things to take into consideration. Yes.
But just now when you saying that the period, I actually period 5. So maybe I'm confusing myself. Yeah.
You are a number 8.
Yeah.
Born in a period of 5.
Correct.
Doesn't matter. Just focus on number 8.
Oh, okay.
Because number 8 has a period of 8. Follow? If you're number 1, you follow period of 1. If you're number 5, you follow period of 5. If you're number 9, you follow period of 9. Don't cross over. It is because you cross over too many times, things get confusing. You always go back to your principal number, which is your date of birth. Got it? Lucky colors? Any color. Gemstone, this one very expensive. High maintenance. They can use platinum, they can use diamond. The best thing is diamond set in platinum. So even a wedding ring in platinum or a plain ring band in platinum, counting. Settle. Yes? Number 6. Number 6 is ruled by Venus. Their lucky days are Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Their lucky colors, all shades of blue, rose, and pink. Even fuchsia pink. Venus, Venus rules women, so all the soft, cute colors. Okay? Turquoise and emeralds. Emerald is what? Green diamond. You're all copying, is it? No need copy. The whole slide will go to you. Everything as usual. Don't waste time copy. Better you interact with me, because if I no receive any interaction, I fall asleep, then class the end already. Okay, don't need to copy. I will send you the whole thing as always. Number 7, Sundays and Mondays. Your lucky colors, all shades of green, bright green, neon green, dark green, green. Okay, pastels, white and yellow. So as you can see, if you open up your wardrobe right now, I can tell you, confirm, your wardrobe will not have clothing in your so-called lucky colors. Maybe you have a few pieces, but not the entire wardrobe is of these lucky colors. Then what are you going to do? Go shopping. That's a lot of money to spend, right? So you start with small things like your accessories. Okay, like maybe a wallet or a handbag or a scarf or your watch strap band, that kind of thing. Got it? So Sharon says you don't like pink. What's your number, Sharon? What's your number? 6.
6.
You don't like pink. You can use rose, blues, and then you use more blue. You don't have to use all 3. Like, you know, like Sharon's situation, she doesn't like pink because she thinks herself. Wait, Sharon, what's your sun sign? Capri.
Sun sign is Leo. You're not wrong.
You born in which month?
August.
Okay, Leo. What's your rising sign?
I'm trying to recap. Capricorn?
I think Capricorn, because most girls will like pink except Capricorns. You're so girly. I'm Capricorn. I'm not a girl.
Correct.
So if you don't like pink, you have other options, right? You have blue, you have rose, you have pink. So you just pick one that you like lah. Of course, if you like the more variety, then better lah, more fun lah, more things you can do lah. Pink shoes, pink bag, pink earring. Okay, lucky 7 gemstone is cat's eye. I don't know what that is. Cat's eye, pearls, moonstone, and moss agate. I don't know why there's an X there, but you'll just ignore that. Okay, typo issue.
Okay.
Okay, number 8. Lucky days of the week: Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. So what does that tell you? I mean, for some of you, your lucky days are on weekends. You know? What does that tell you? Employee or employer?
Employer.
Yeah.
Be an employer. Do your own business. Don't go and work for somebody else. Wasted. Yeah. So if you are one of those with a lucky day on a weekend, and then you are still an employee, it's time to start shifting over. Okay. Don't wait too long. Don't wait until you become worm food before you shift. Because worm food also got expiry date. So number 8 should wear all the dark colors: black, dark gray, dark blue, purple, violet, brown, all the earthy colors. Why? Because number 8 is associated with Saturn. What color is Esther always wearing?
Black.
Colors.
Why?
Number 8 is your lucky number.
I'm a number 8, that's number 1. But I wear black not because I'm following numerology. I wear black because I'm damn lazy. I'm very lazy. I'm a rising Capricorn, so that means I'm not very girly, number 1. I'm quite tomboyish lah. So number 2 is that if you're not girly, it means that you couldn't be bothered about a lot of things, right? Makeup, dresses, and stuff like that. So when I go shopping, I walk into a shop. Oh, okay, I want this t-shirt, this size, give me 14 pieces. That's it. Every day I just wear the same thing. Number 1, convenience. I don't need to think what color matches with what color. I just, okay, open a drawer, take out one shirt, put it on, let's go. Okay, laziness. And black hides a lot of things. So makes you look slimmer also. So quite lazy. Gemstones: amethyst, sapphires, dark sapphires, not the light ones. The darker, the better. Black pearl. Black pearls are gorgeous. Black diamond, which is onyx, or onyx, and dull rubies. Rubies also got the bright ones and got the dull ones. You go for the dull ones. Okay. If you are 8, okay. Earlier on, I shared, right, that number 8 is ruled by Saturn, number 7 is ruled by Neptune, number 6 is ruled by Venus, correct or not?
Yep.
Yeah. So if you happen to be a number 8, and then you happen to be a rising Capricorn or a sun Capricorn, then you try and follow lah. Try and follow it more, okay? Number 9. Lucky days of the week is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So 9 is 打工 one, employer, employee. Okay. So for number 9 to strike out on their own, it's a bit tricky. Now, if you are number 9, male, and then you are told to wear crimson red, rose tones, and pink color, are you willing to wear? Hey, some guys look very nice in pink, okay? FYI. Yeah. So again, it's about what you want to do, what you want to achieve. If you think that these are colors you don't want to follow, then don't follow them. As long as you're using metaphysics, whichever kind of metaphysics, feng shui, 八字, all these, you're already doing something, it is already very good. But if you can follow, you follow. Okay? Your gemstones are ruby, garnets, and bloodstone. Bloodstone, not very pretty. Ruby is quite nice. So even ruby on the man, you need to do the setting properly, otherwise can look very opiang. Clear on this so far?
Yep.
Any questions? So straightforward. Later got quiz one, huh?
What?
Later got quiz. 10 questions.
So it's like by having like number 8, then I realized that I tend to be more attracted to certain gemstones. So that's the reason why also.
Okay. No matter what your number is, gemstones, you don't pick them, they pick you.
Correct.
Why do we say that? Because in metaphysics, we have this statement, like attracts like. That means your energy, your vibration will attract this thing to you. Follow?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the fact that you are all here, it means our vibration is all the same one. We all actually think the same way. Understand? Chinese like to say 有缘分. But in reality, we all think the same way. It's just that Esther there to say you all don't say only. That's it. Understand? Yeah. Okay. So Chinese call it 缘分. If you translate that into English, destiny.
Is it affinity?
Affinity. Yeah. Who said that? Thank you. Great word. Thanks, Julie. Yeah. Affinity. That's a good word. Okay. So now we come to the next series. Your health. Again, this is based on Gregorian. Later got quiz, but don't need to take notes. You take notes, then waste time. Okay. So if you're a number 1, the months that you should be careful, October, December, January. The years you should be careful when in your 19th year, in your 28th year, your 37th year, your 55th year, and so on. As long as that year, your age adds up to a 1. Following or not? Do we have any number 1s here? Let's do one example.
Diane.
Okay, Diane, what's your number? 1.
Number 1. Yeah.
Really 1, 1. Just 1.
1. Eh?
You're born
No,
on the
sorry.
1st.
Sorry. Wrong.
You born which day also you don't know?
Wrong. 2.
So you're born on the 2nd.
Number on the 11. So it should be 2, right?
11. So it's a 2.
Yeah. Sorry.
Scary are you? May? Meaning?
28.
28. So that's a 1. Correct? So how old are you this year? English, yeah?
36 coming.
So you see the screen? Next year? Why next year? Next year you're 37. 3 and 7 adds up to a 10. 10 adds up, reduces to a 1.
Oh,
So next year, there's a change in your health state. When is your birthday? Which month?
December.
December. So you see, next year, December is the month to watch out for. So next year, December can go skydiving or not?
Cannot.
Sometimes it means an accident happens and then your health state just changes. Okay. Sometimes it means you sway lah, you go for COVID jab lah, and then you fall sick and that's it. Follow? Yeah. So when does this energy kick in? According to Kiro, right, it is from the day of your birthday. Because your birthday click in, pop, you're 37 years old. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, 小心一点啦. Take more
Okay.
care lah. So number 2, Diane. Oh no, number 2 later, okay? So number 3, because number 2, 4, and 8 are a special set of numbers, which I will share on later. So if you're number 3, December, February, June, and September are your weakest moments, weakest months, where your health is very severely affected one. Okay? So 12, you see the 12th birthday adds up to a 3, right? Yes, no? 21st also adds up to a 3, right?
Yes.
39 also adds up to a 3, right? See, 48 also adds up to a 3. 57 also adds up to a 3. You see the pattern now? See the pattern?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So those are the years when you need to take care. Don't be so foolhardy in risk-taking. It's a physical risk that you're doing, as well as sometimes it's like compounded issue. Like for example, Stan, my late husband, he was very sickly to begin with, and then when it hit a certain year, pop, he kena 1, 2, 3 in a row, bad months, bad year, everything went south. Okay. So next is number 5. Mambo number 5. There you go. June, September, December. Again, you look at all the numbers here, where which year they have to be more careful. It's all 5 one. Correct not? So of course, after 50th birthday is what? Does it mean that the fellow will not live beyond the 50th birthday? Of course not. You just add lah. You just keep adding no every year. So after 50th is what? Is there a next?
Don't have.
Don't have any.
Don't have.
So in Chinese, you heard people say they look at your 八字 and then they go, oh, I think they call it 大劫.
Something big will
Am I
happen.
getting the Chinese name right?
Yeah.
Big problem, big hurdle that you have to pass. If you can pass this, you pass. It is based on this.
Mm.
Understand?
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
68 will make it 5 as well,
60.
right?
68
Eight.
is 14, 5. Yeah. So 68th birthday up for the number 5 is the next one. Okay. So you just do the math. Every year you just add up. As long as it adds up to a single digit of 5, that is the time when you are vulnerable for number 5. Number 6, May, October, November. And then all the 6 dates. Number 7, number 9. Straightforward, right? Now that you know how the numbers come about, so you don't need to keep memorizing so many things. If you have to memorize many things, it's very hard to learn metaphysics. Everybody clear on this? Any question? Sure. I remind you later got quiz. You pass the quiz, I teach you more. You don't pass the quiz, bye. So bad. Any questions so far? No? So if I ask a question now, you can answer?
Sorry, Claire. So I don't understand this. It was 1, 3, 5, 7. What are the other numbers?
Aha, special slide. Next slide.
Okay. And then you had number 9.
So what numbers are missing?
2,
Even numbers.
2,
5. Sorry.
2, 4, 6,
2, 4, 8, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8.
2, 4, yeah, 2, 4, 8.
No, 2, 4, 8. Yeah.
2, 4, and 8. Okay, so why are the numbers 2, 4, and 8 missing from the slide? First of all, you have to understand that numbers 2, numbers 4, and numbers 8 are numbers of karma. Mhm.
related to each other. Closely related with each other.
In Pythagoras theory, they have this thing called master numbers. Master 11, master 22, master 33. In Chaldean, we don't. Okay. In Chaldean, we focus a lot on the numbers of karma, and numbers 11, 22, 33, 44, etc. are just simply called compound numbers. Okay. Now, the number 7, the numbers itself, right, got different meanings one. So for example, a number 8 has one meaning, 17 got one meaning, 26 got another meaning, 44 got another meaning. So depending on which type of a number 8 you are, it can be good, it can be bad. But then again, number 8 is never good one. So clear so far on what I'm trying to explain to you here about the different nuances in the different types of number 8. Okay, so now we go on to number 2, 4, and 8. Numbers 2, 4, and 8 are numbers of karma. Number 2 is related to the moon. Number 4 is related to Uranus. Number 8 is related to or linked with Saturn. So those of you who came for a class on astrology, what does Saturn represent? Father time, right? Saturn represents father time. Represents fate. Represents karma. Correct or not?
Yeah.
And rules Capricorn. Correct or not?
Yes.
Yes. Then we talk about number 4, okay? Number 4 is Uranus. So Uranus and Saturn are buddies because they share the same house, ma. Correct? Uranus is the grandfather of all the planets, you know. FYI, yeah. So people who are born under the number 4, their life is also very karmic.
Mm.
People born under the number 2, still karmic, but less karmic. Understand? Okay. So you have read the PDF file that I sent out, sharing about the personalities of a number 2, number 4, and number 8. Correct enough?
Yeah.
So please tell me each one, give me 1 point. Number 2, 1 point. Number 4, 1 point. Number 8, 1 point. So number 2, Diane, what's your number 2 personality?
Independent, no?
Sorry?
Independent, no?
Independent. Number 4, who's the number 4 here? No, number 4. Okay, then I call one, Siri.
I am.
Oh, Junie is the number 4. Okay, what's the number 4?
Lone Ranger. I see here Lone Ranger, your notes.
Is it true?
Not very.
Which is very typical of a Uranian answer, right? Correct or not? Aquarius, Uranus rules Aquarius. Aquarius means opposite, reverse psychology. So even if it's yes, you say no, not really. If it's no, she'll say, yes, actually, yes. They have this tendency to go the other way. Same with number 5. So,
But I like friends, eh?
of course, you have friends.
But I like friends.
Oh, yeah, of course, you like friends. Aquarius, what? Friend to everybody in the world, right, Huijian?
Oh, I'm Aquarius, ah? I'm not Aquarius, eh?
No, Huijian is Aquarius.
Oh.
They are friends to everyone. Everyone is their friend one. They want to think the best of everybody. Everybody's fart smells like perfume one. They are that kind of people. Yeah. So number 8. Hanshi already answered just now, so Hanshi don't answer, okay? Somebody else answer. Number 8.
Any number 8?
Fanatical about religion.
So you have the 2, 4, and 8. Very extreme, right?
Mm.
Their
Yeah.
personality points are very extreme.
Mm.
They are the numbers of karma. So what happens when a 2 marries a 4?
Fire.
Divorce. Divorce. D-I-V-O-R-C-E. Divorce. Okay? Clear? No horse run on this one. Bo bei zao eh. Literal translation for Manu's benefit, it means no horse run. That means you can't escape from this. Okay? So what
Still
happens
about-
when...
Sorry, I still about 4 marry 4.
I know what Junie's concern is. I'm just not very sure how I should answer that. Okay. What happens when the 2 marries an 8?
Divorce also?
Cannot hear you. Someone's
Divorce
whispering
also?
something.
Divorce also?
Yes.
So no matter what the 2, 4, and 8, it doesn't matter any numbers that so long these 3 numbers is a sad to say is probably not a good ending.
So number 2 marry a 4 divorce. Number 2 marry an 8 divorce. Number 4 marry an 8 divorce. Everything is divorce. 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 The end. Full stop. Got it? If it's not divorce, means one party dies first. That's it.
No,
The
I'm
marriage
talking
don't
about
last
4
long.
marry 4.
Wait, your problem, you wait. Your problem, you wait. Okay, so 2, 4, 8. Clear? Intermarriage, regardless of race, gender, because I mean, in a world where gaydom and lesbianism exist, it doesn't matter whether male, female anymore already. As long as a 4 and an 8 get married, as long as a 2 and an 8, a 2 and a 4 get married, divorce. Okay, if it's not divorce, means somebody dies first, which is again very normal. Okay, but like in my case, I'm a number 8, Stan is a number 2. Yeah. What about when a 4 and 8? Does it mean they also divorce? So sway meh? Yeah, see, I was just about to come to this. Mailing just posted. Her parents are both number 8. They didn't divorce but cannot stay together for long. Sure argue. So they stay in separate house. That's exactly what happened. Stay in separate house, split a different path here. So although legally, technically not a divorce, but separated lah. So that's what happens. Got it? Who is CS? Shita, 4 and 9. Okay, before we come to Shita, we answer Junie first. Okay, so this is just based on the PDF file that I just sent you guys out. Okay, learn how to do the story. So what is the fault of a number 4? I listed many faults. So Junie, please name them all.
Wait, I go back to the notes.
Before Junie lists them out, okay, I remind you guys, in metaphysics, we always say what? 好事不讲，坏事讲到完，对吗？ For Manu's benefit, good things we don't say, bad things we say everything. Why? So that there's awareness, so that you can avoid the problem. Understand? So now Junie is a number 4. She's married to a number 4. How? Divorce lah.
Choi.
You IR. Are you IR, Junie?
You're talking about 八字. No. My IR, right? My IR 0.
Oh, lucky best. Okay, so Junie, what are the points for number 4?
Okay, just now say Lone Ranger, rarely successful in material things as they are quite indifferent to money. Champion underdog, some more what? Can be highly strung and sensitive with inclinations towards loneliness and how to pronounce that word? Melancholy.
Melancholy.
Okay.
Melancholy is like depression.
Then
Yeah.
rebels against rules, likes to turn things upside down, unconventional in their thoughts. Actually, that's very me because I very high HO. Always takes the opposing view just for the heck of it, or tends to play devil's advocate and ends up making a lot of enemies hidden, not easy to ID who.
Okay, so point number 1, Lone Ranger. Meaning they like their own space. Uranus, Uranus is a commitment freedom problem, you know. You want to get married, but then if the hubby is those 24/7 want to stick to you type, you also cannot tahan.
Okay, very true, very true.
講廢話啦. Of course, true lah.
No, just now, but that Lone Ranger, I mistaken ma.
Okay, number 1, chart don't lie.
What?
Number 2, people don't change. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, so number 3 is you don't fun. Okay, new phrase, all politically correct, but very fun also. Don't cheese fun. Okay, so number 4 is someone who is commitment, has a problem with commitment freedom syndrome. Next, they are not very much into money. That means I wouldn't say they are careless about money, but they just don't seem to manage money very well. So if a number 4 is married to a number 4, and you know this is the problem, can you fix it?
Can.
Can. Just handle it lah. Then chances of a divorce lower lah.
But my hubby is very different from me. I acknowledge that I am money to me is not everything. But money to my hubby is everything. So how does it explain it?
He's a number what?
4.
Direct 4.
He's a pure 4. Yeah. Mine
Pure 4.
is 1 and 3.
Okay. Oh, you are 1 and 3.
But he's a pure 4.
Pure 4 will surprise you. So do you want to be surprised or do you want me to ease you into it?
Huh? You tell me.
Surprise! Okay, a number 4 can surprise you completely by doing the unexpected. So I don't have his 八字, I don't have your 八字, so that's about all the information I can tell you because I also don't want to scare you unnecessarily. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. So what's the next point on number 4?
Next point is can be highly strung and sensitive.
Can be highly strung. Okay, wait, slowly, point by point.
Okay.
Can be highly strung means get stressed very easily, like very kanchong spider like that. Okay? Correct or not?
Correct.
Can
Correct.
be, the next word was sensitive.
I think it's also correct.
Yes lah, you don't think lah, no lah. So what, next point?
Next point, inclinations towards loneliness and melancholy.
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 So emo lah.
Oh,
So can control or not emo?
can.
How?
You say by being aware, ma?
Yeah, you emo, you see the weather like going to rain, alamak lagi emo. You listen to sad music, alamak emo. You listen to music that remind you of somebody you loved in the past, alamak emo. So just avoid all these things. Right now. Then when husband and wife quarrel, please lah, for goodness sake, don't go and bring up 10,000 years ago a problem and go and discuss lah. Don't need, already over already. Okay? Then less fights. What else? What are the next points?
Rebels against rules.
Rebels against rules. What's a marriage about? Marriage got rules, right, darling?
What?
Marriage has rules, right?
We are very old already. He's
but
70.
marriage has rules,
he's-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you can come to a consensus about the rules and manage expectations, because rules are basically about expectations, then less problem.
Okay lah. That one okay. That one
Then
we
divorce
married
lah.
for many years already.
Yeah, then okay lah. You're used to each other. Then you keep asking for what? You scared? You scared what?
He's
what?
70, I 65 leh. So cute.
Then you scared what?
Huh?
You're the one that's always asking how are divorce. Almost every workshop you notice your own pattern. Why? Because she's a Uranus rule person.
No lah,
Understand?
I never asked. Never asked.
Yeah,
about
many
divorce.
times already.
Easy.
Many times already. And I remember because I was very hesitant to answer you because it was like, no, 八字, I made a comment after you cannot sleep for don't know how many donkey nights. Because you ran off with that half big statement, you know what I mean? So I remember. So Ahwat says Rockwell style. Number 4, yes, in a way, it's Rockwell. They take their money and then they don't manage it very well. Okay. So a number 4 marry and number 4 is like that, lor. Number 4 marry and number 8 like that, lor. Divorce, lor. Basically, it just means people with 2, 4 are very strong personalities. So when you're a strong personality and then you're in a relationship with someone else, what happens?
Sparks,
Hit the wall.
sparks.
Hit the
Huh?
wall.
Hit the wall.
Fireworks.
Because both parties are right, both parties want their way. Correct not? Correct not?
Yeah.
Correct.
But these are very simple, basic stuff. But people are not aware of their own patterns. Understand?
Yeah.
You never see your own 超宽 one. Your own bad habit, you will never see one. It takes an external party to point out to you. Correct not? But now you're studying metaphysics, you know your pattern is like that, so stop it. Full stop. Then that's problem. Correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
So numbers 2, 4, and 8. They are numbers of karma. Clear?
What does that
Oh, by
mean,
the way,
Esther?
say again.
What does that mean? What is like numbers of karma? What does that translate to?
What does karma mean?
Cause and effect. Or last
You
time the
Buddhist ah?
things kind of harm you.
You Buddhist ah?
Yes.
Okay. So karma is cause and effect. You reap what you sow. But in this instance, in terms of Chaldean numerology, we are talking about linkage to your past incarnations. That means the life before you were Julie, or the life before I was Esther. Okay, previous lives.
Mm.
Okay, but having said that, you have to understand the soul never dies. The body dies. That's it.
Yeah.
The body got expiry date one, but the soul never dies one. Okay, so whatever I do now as Esther, I will be putting coins into my karmic piggy bank. Next life, I reap the reward. We call that karma.
Okay.
By any religion. Okay,
Mm.
but karma can also mean karma is a Sanskrit word for fate. So what is fate? F-A-T-E, fate.
Destiny.
You don't whisper, I cannot hear anything. Everybody on muted, so quiet.
Destiny.
Destiny. No, destiny is different. Fate is different. Destiny means I'm destined for richness, for great fame. But then I don't take any action. Finish, no fame. Fate is result. That means I have taken action. So if you're born under a number of karma, a number of fate, you need to take action. Don't sit on your ass and wait for people to help you. Because people can say, yeah, okay, I'll do ABC. But then, because people all have their own agenda, right now, they also have their own life, right now. I mean, shucks, from the time I woke up this morning, 7 until now, I'm only just sitting down. I haven't even had proper food, right? Because why? I'm busy with my dogs, I'm busy with my house, busy with this, and that. And then your thing is not very important to me, okay? Because number one is my dogs must eat first. Correct? So that's my agenda. So if someone says, okay, I'll help you do this, you also cannot be waiting for them indefinitely. You have to move. Don't wait. Don't wait too long. Understand? There are people who tell me from when? Wow, 5 years ago, Esther, I'll help you. 5 years later, where are we on that? Nowhere. Because why? Not important to the fellow, what? Nothing moved, right? Understand? So if you're born on the numbers of karma 2, 4, 8, don't wait. You make things happen. Full stop. The end. Okay? If you wait until you become worm food, you become waste, worm waste, also result. So in order to move, you need to take action. That means do something. Doesn't matter what you're doing, just do something. Anything. Just get moving. Clear? Okay. So that means to say, in metaphysical law, we have this saying, you put in 5, you get 5. You put in an effort of 10, you get the result of 10. Is that true for people born under the numbers of karma?
Don't know.
Answer is no. Answer is no. Okay. So for other people born on other numbers, the theory here is this. A number 5 can put in an effort of 3 and reap the reward of 10. But a number 8 or a number 4 or a number 2 has to put in an effort of 10 to get a reward of 5. You see how the scales flip? Yeah, but can change or not? Can. First, you must know what you want.
Sad life.
Yeah. So now we do number 2. Jan and Feb. 20th year, 25th year, 29th year, 43rd, 47th. You notice some of them are related to 7. You guys following?
7 and 2.
So the numbers are 1 is paired up with number 4, always one. 2 is paired up with number 7. Follow? Okay. So you see, as an example, Stan is a number 2. He passed away in his 47th year. (47) and 17, you minus 6, 41, 40. At his 20th year, he was officially on dialysis already because he was diagnosed as a kidney failure patient at the age of 7. And then instead of putting him through dialysis, they put him on medication. By the age of 20, he started in dialysis. At the age of 25, he had to redo his dialysis arm because the thing cannot block. And then because he went for that day surgery, his health also took a dip. And then on his 29th, another tai chi, because if you are a kidney patient, the problems are one after another one. Okay, so every time these years came about, right, he got problem. Okay. Number 4. January, February, July, August, September. And then you see all the 4 numbers? Yes. All the number 4s. 13, 22, 31st, 40th, 49, 8. Got it? And then you see the number 8s. December, Jan, Feb, July. I'm a number 8, right? When I was 17, because I was going for, I signed up as a trainee to be a combat trainer. So combat trainer does trainings of the NS boys in Singapore. Okay, so in order to be a combat trainer, you also have to train like them. So we went to the jungle, we went training 1 week, 2 weeks, no shower, that kind of thing. I ended up with an infection, and then at 17 years old, I went through a minor surgery, and I was told I will never have kids. PID lah, basically. When I was 26, I lost a baby. Took me many years to recover from that physically. When I was 34, another big one. My next one is 53rd. I can pass that, the next one will be 62. So Hanshi, what year was it you had your surgery? Does it tally?
019.
How old were you? Does it tally? 37 years, is it?
37 years old.
So it didn't tally. So you see your number 1 and number 7.
Number 1.
Yeah, your number 1.
Oh.
See that or not, you guys? Because she's a 17, she's not a singular 8, she's a 17. So the number 1, the first digit, will have an impact on her also. So at the 37th year, she had this problem.
And then in 2019, right, the day that I actually ended in the hospital is March 7.
2019 is, how old were you?
37 years old.
Oh, 37. Okay.
Yeah.
And you were saying?
March 7, I was in the hospital.
March 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
So number 7, I'm also not a number 7, so the 7, no, not really.
Okay, sorry, number 7. Yeah, 7.
So March
is not under 7.
No, don't have. Maybe the next.
March don't have.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that you say it was March 7th. I'm focusing on the date. We work on dates mostly. So 1 and 7 is interlinked one, remember?
Yeah.
1 and 4, 2 and 7. Okay. Clear on this?
Esther,
you
can
go
I
and-
ask something?
Sure.
For example, I was looking, my father was a 4
Hmm.
and he died when he was 56 and my mother of an 8. So 4 and 8. Marriage was very difficult. And so
Your
he
father
died
died
when,
at 56 years.
yeah, not when he was 58. But I was looking, he died on the 19th of March. So can you do that 19th one?
What is his
Uh,
birth date?
4th of
Pure
August.
4. He's a pure 4.
Yeah,
He died on the 19th.
of March. Yeah,
So 19, 1 plus 9 is
10,
10.
1.
10 is 1. Earlier on, I said 1 and 4 got linkage one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. 1 and 4, 2 and 7.
So why 4, 1 and 4? They combine.
It's just a partnership.
Ah, okay.
I don't want to go into technical data because you know I'm an applications person. Huh? And your mom is an 8, you were saying?
She's 8, yeah.
So how old is she now?
She's going to be 86 on the 8th of December.
86. Wow. Wow. 86 is a 5. 14 months,
Yeah.
correct? Now? So it's a 5. So it's 87.
So,
Which year is the year to be mindful of?
687,
89.
89. 9. There's going to be an
Correct.
8.
9 plus 8 is 17. 17 is an 8. So the 89th year will be more critical for her. But now that she's 86, pay attention to this one because of age factor. Very simple mathematics. Our human body, as we age, we don't function that well. So these months are difficult for her.
Yeah.
So December is coming. So you work backwards. You don't wait until December before you boost up the immune system and so on and so forth. You do it now already. Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully she'll live till 89.
Is she not well?
She's in the hospital. Yeah, she has dementia. But she's okay. It's not extreme, you know, but yeah. She's losing weight and yeah.
You eat food.
And she's diabetic as well.
Oh, okay. See, my dad, just to show you some cases. My dad is a number 5. Pure 5. He died. Stan is a 2. He died at the 47. I mean, there's no concrete evidence that at this age you will die. You understand? But these are just showing you indications or inclinations because a lot also depends on your own health state at that point in time. If you have been mastering it all along, then this hit comes, it's no big deal. Your body is strong, can handle it, can deflect. But if you don't take care of your health, you eat crap, you don't exercise, you drink, you smoke, you party every night, you don't sleep, then when these time frames come, then obviously it's going to be a bigger hit to you. Follow? Number 8 should be vegetarian. Who is number 8? Hands up. Okay. Who is Capricorn? Hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the Capricorns vegetarian. Who is Scorpio? Hands up. Vegetarian. Because why? Number 8 represents Capricorn and Scorpio. So it is, see, Arwin is also Scorpio. So you need to be vegetarian as much as possible. Okay. I know it's quite hard for a lot of people, but if you can at least cut out meat, If you cannot be vegetarian, then you cut out meat. When I say meat, I mean red meat. Because things like chicken, duck, turkey, those are poultry, it's not meat. Poultry. Yeah. Fish is not meat. So if you are number 8, or if you're Capricorn, or if you are Scorpio, and then you go and eat the 鸡汤, 滚鸡汤, chicken essence, don't do that. Your body cannot process. Understand? All those 假波 one, your body cannot process. Okay? For Manu's understanding, tonic, 假波 means tonics. Because in Chinese culture, we occasionally we will have those tonic food, where we double boil chicken and double boil whatever for their nutritional value, especially for women who just give birth, or women who need a boost in their health state. Okay, so if you are a number 8, then you should be avoiding all these meat-based products. Go vegetarian if you can, preferred. And if not, then pescatarian. If not, then okay, you can eat some, you can have some poultry, because you do need the protein. If you are pure vegetarian, please remember to take zinc with vitamin B. Okay, otherwise you will suffer from B deficiency, and then you collapse, and then you can't blame Esther Jialat. I'm very scared when people blame me for things just because they got a half-baked understanding. Okay, numbers of karma, we already discussed this just now, yes? Number 2s must have follow through. Follow through means what? If you read the book, the PDF that I sent to you, they are people who start something but no follow through. So must follow through. So because of our age group, most of us have learned this already lah. So just continue on. If you haven't realized it, if you haven't learned it, then now's the time to start. Okay. Number 4s are seldom successful in material matters. That means to say, money management. Number 8's a child of fate. And there's a whole poem for number 8. Okay, but you can go and Google that yourself lah. A child of fate, what does that mean? Of these 3 numbers of karma, number 8 is the most unlucky lah. Why? Child of fate lah. You have no control over things on. You are an instrument of fate for others. But somehow you cannot create your own fate. So you are the stepping stone for others to springboard on to something else. Understand? Get used to it. Your life is like that. You can become very wealthy, but there is no such thing as love. Most of the time it's about money. So if you're number 8, and if a man tells you he loves you, or if a woman tells her she loves you, please be very clear. You love me or you love my money. Different thing. Okay? Because love just isn't in the cards for Saturn. Saturn was a ruler. Who is the grandfather of the universe, according to mythology? Uranus. Right? So after Uranus, his son took over, which is Saturn. But Saturn ruled with a very hard hand, right? And he got overthrown by his own son, Jupiter. So, therefore, people who are number 8, whether 8, 17, 26, you find that your life is very subjected to others having a say in your life. Do you get what I mean? Yeah, it's like you do things for the greater picture, but then people not happy with you, so they sabo you, they backstab you, they do whatever. You got little to no say over that. Okay? They seldom reap the rewards when they're still alive. Only after they die, then people go, yeah, actually, that person not bad one. Dead already, then you come and say thank you. Bloody hell. Waste time, right? So if you're number 8 and you are this, then just suck it up. This is your life. Okay? So you help. Don't expect people to say thank you. Don't expect people to acknowledge you. So is this a lifetime of reward or further penalty? Say don't copy, she take handphone and control spider, right? Number 4, right? So for number 8, okay, is this a lifetime of reward for you or is this a lifetime of further penalty? That means 欠债，你是来这边还债 pay back the karma in this life. So which is it?
Feedback.
Huh?
Depends on how you look
Depends.
at it.
No, it depends on the numbers in your life. That's why you need to count your name number. That's why you need to count your block number. You need to count your handphone number. Got it?
Oh.
So I teach you now, okay? You know that little tabulation I gave you?
Yes.
So
The alphanumeric grid? Yes, yeah.
Esther, it's not true that the Chinese like the number 8. So not correct.
Depends on which theory, lor.
Oh,
Chinese like number 8 because why?
What?
yeah, it sounds like
Sound,
far.
it's Hokkien say what right? Cantonese say what? Pa. English say what?
English say what? 8?
8. Malay say what? 8. All this is just based on sound only one. The Chinese being a superstitious lot that we are, sorry, Chinese guys, but it's true, okay? We Chinese are very superstitious.
Yeah.
Anything symbolic or representing of prosperity and wealth, wow, good.
Yeah.
But does it work that way? No lah. You want to do symbolic, I think the biggest joke is, okay, fine, let's talk feng shui. You have a northwest sector missing. Go and hang a mirror there, your northwest will appear. My wallet empty, so money is missing. Can I put a mirror in my wallet and then money will appear or not? Cannot, right? But then you see,
Put fake
people
money.
are like that. They don't think they working now. They don't use their brains, you know. You need to think, be very logical about things. But the Chinese, we are engineered to be superstitious by default. By default is the way we were brought up. Correct now. So you cannot blame us, but now you know. Correct now. So earlier on, I also said you cannot take Chaldean numerology mixed with Pythagoras numerology, mixed with Hebrew numerology, and then now you want to mix with Chinese numerology also. Cannot, don't mix, no. Okay? Yeah. But of course, when you're mixing with a bunch of old aunties, you don't go and argue with them that number 8 is not good lah. Save your breath lah. Understand? So number 8 got good and got bad. I will teach you how. So now, up to here, any questions or not?
Esther, can I ask a question?
It's always the Aquarians. Yes.
Can I ask the 8, does
Okay,
it
wait, you
reflect,
can ask, but I may not answer. Okay, continue.
okay, does it reflect in our parts? Because you say 8 is no good, right? So does it reflect in our parts? Because in our parts, we say we always can transcend the chart. If we are aware, you can
How does it
actually
reflect in your parts?
the parts, because you say is bad, unlucky, what? So in
Yeah.
our parts, how is it reflected?
Oh, how is it reflected?
Like, yeah, maybe like inside got a lot of punishment or
Okay.
harm.
Number 8 is a number of karma. Number 2, number 4 also a number of karma. So you find that people with these numbers, right, their chart a lot of clash.
For me, it's true.
Yeah, lah, I'm telling you, it's a fact. The parts
Oh.
will have a lot of clash.
Okay, so it
Have you
does
seen my
reflect in the chart. No.
They have all seen my chart. They know. Clash here, clash there, clash everywhere. It's like, what? You know, but you can survive.
Okay.
You can change it.
That's
Doing
what I mean. That's what I mean. You can actually take action if
Correct,
you know, and then you can take action, right?
Okay, even if you don't know, you can still take action.
But if you are more mindful and aware, then you actually are more prepared.
Correct?
Mm.
Correct. Yes. And
Okay, I just want to know whether there is a synchronicity between the numbers and our parts chart. So there is, okay.
people ask me, okay, just FYI, I don't just do parts and feng shui. I actually do a lot of number of things. I study numerology, I study more reading, face reading, palm reading, aura reading, chakra reading, psychic reading. You name it, anything in the new age I've learned because I've been in this industry for more than 30 years. Okay. So I know a lot of different sizes. But the point is that people ask, with so many different things you know, does the information ever conflict? This is my handphone, yes?
Mm.
This is the front of my handphone. It represents party. This is the back of my handphone. Spider-Man. It represents Ziwei Dosu. This is the side of my handphone. It represents numerology, mole reading, face reading, palm reading. But the whole thing is still my handphone, right?
Yeah.
So does it ever conflict?
No.
Never. It never conflicts. It is all one package. It is always comes back to the same thing, but maybe each modality will give you added information.
It's like complement
Follow?
each other.
Well,
Yeah.
Hanshi, voice very soft.
It's like complement each other.
Yes. Always. You wear shirt, you must wear shorts. Ah, right? Yeah. So the sciences never conflict. And you can always change because maybe I'm fortunate lah, because I grew up in a household when I was young. From the moment I can talk, I always remember my father asking me, what do you want? Always. I so much as cry a little bit, what do you want? Show temper, what do you want? Angry, what do you want? Everything he responds with what do you want. So to me, is a question that I hear all the time, very normal for me. So can you transcend your chart? Can you transcend your achievement chart, your Bazi chart, your Feng Shui chart? Can. What do you want? Only when you know what you want, then you know what you need to do. Correct?
Mm.
Yeah. So the answer to your question is yes, it can be done.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Okay, so now we do some counting, okay? Some maths. What is your name number? How do you calculate? Now, if you are James Bond, then you're gonna have a problem there. My name is Bond, James Bond. Wow, I got to calculate Bond, James Bond, because that is the name that you use. Bond, James Bond, very long name. Correct, huh? Now, my name is Esther.
He's 7.
Wait. My name is Esther Tay, right? Okay, my name Esther Judiana Tay Mei Ling. Oh, that's a lot of calculation, no? So people say, okay, like you shorten Esther J Tay Mei Ling lah. Still very long. Shorten some more Esther J Tay. But then I don't use that name. I don't even use Esther Tay most of the time. I just use Esther. Correct? You hear me introduce myself, it's always, hey, I'm Esther. That's it. Why? There's a reason for it. Okay, so now you calculate your name. By which name? The name you use the most.
Okay.
So if your mommy calls you dear, you calculate dear. If your friends call you a woman, then you calculate woman. Yeah. And then after a while, you will realize why some people will just tell you straight in the face, I have a name, use my name. Because when you calculate out dear or my dear, it's like, wow, the number not very good. I don't like. Okay. So you calculate the name that you use all the time. For example, mailing. She don't use mailing player. She use the word mail. Why? Later we count and see. Okay. Later mailing will count for us. So like Hui Jian. Okay. Like Hanshi, for example. She had an English name before, but she stopped using it.
Yeah.
So now you count Hanshi and you count your English name, and then later you will find out which one is better for you to use. Okay.
I even
So how
have
do
an
you count?
earlier first name.
You use this alphanumeric grid.
Oh.
Oh,
I gave you this grid before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So start counting. So, like for example, when I call Diane, I don't call, hey, Diane Tan. I don't call her like that. What? I call Diane. Isn't it? So she counts Diane. Don't need to count Diane Tan. Just count Diane. Got it?
Yes.
Anybody needs more time? Okay, you all have your name, number, count already?
Yes.
Okay. I will tell you what it means later, okay? You count first. Next one to count.
Miss
House
count
number.
name by name.
Huh?
It means I count Hui Jian, one number. I count my English name, one number. I count my surname, one
English?
number.
What's your English name?
I have a first name, Janice.
Okay, so you count Janice, you count Hui Jen. Then later you will see which name is better for you.
Okay.
You put your hand like that. Very funny. Yeah. So if you have many names, you count it all. Then you will see which name is better for you after in the next few minutes. Okay.
Count already.
Now you count your house number.
Huh?
Block or unit number.
House.
Unit number only.
Stay in a block. Count the unit number. Yeah, like
Why unit number? Why not block number? Block number is very distant. It's like your year pillar, like that, very far away from you, very far away from your day pillar, all right? Not? So we are only interested in the actual unit number that you're staying in. So if you're staying in 23A, so obviously there's 2 plus 3 plus 1. A is 1, correct?
Mm.
unit number. No need the floor. Do I need the floor?
What is your door number?
The door number. 513.
It is hex sign something something 513, correct?
Oh. So
That
plus
is your
the
actual
floor.
unit number.
Okay.
Sorry, Esther, if for example, you live in a block and let's say there's number 3, but then apartment number 1.
So your unit number is 1.
1, okay.
Everybody done? Next, count your handphone number.
Handphone number very long.
Don't count country code, Don't count access code, don't count country code, just phone number.
Done.
Got it?
Okay. Got it. Eh?
Count your
Oh,
IC number. Count your IC number or your ID card number. Serious.
ID card. You mean the passport or which one?
Is your passport number and your IC number the same? I just
What's the
sent all of
IC?
you the alphanumeric grid, so it's easier for you. Check your WhatsApp. The alphanumeric grid is sent there to you already. If you never received it, let me know. If you never received it, it is because you did not key in my new number in your headphone contact list. Is that straight?
For the ID, do we add in the alpha?
Yes.
Okay.
But Malaysia one don't have alphanumeric.
Then don't. Because we're Singapore one, we have.
The Singapore one in front got the S also must put in, right?
The S or not depends on whether you're a Singaporean citizen, which year you're born, I think. Then there's the alphabet behind at the end of it all. Count that. Count all that.
Okay.
Plus the S.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Yes, darling, plus your S. So, can this numerology also apply to dogs, cats? Yes, if you have the date of birth. Bacon is a number 8. He was born on the 8th of December. He cannot be vegetarian. Right? So how? Suck thumb lah, he needs meat, so I give him meat lah. Then we try and counter some other way lor. It's that simple lor. You always do what you can only ma. What I sent to you already. So poor thing, how come I'm not in the list? What other numbers you want to count? Count it all. You want to count your darling's number? Count. You want to count your child's number? Count. Because
we
in the
still
next
got
slide,
time.
yeah, in the
Still
next
got
slide
time.
is where I show you what numbers are lucky for you. So you want to be able to look at something and go, aha, that's good. Or oh, shit, that's bad. So you want to be able to tell immediately at one glance. Then it's more fun.
What are the numbers?
Your handphone number, your IC number.
Noted. But what about those people who don't have IC? Like other countries, they don't have IC.
Passport
They
number?
have ID card. They just call it a different thing when you
Like driving license.
Driving license, can you do?
Manu, do you have an identity card?
I have a passport.
You guys don't have identity cards. Huh?
No.
But passport numbers change, right?
They have driving license and
Yeah, we
social
have driving license.
security.
What you want to do is
Or we
count-
have something called national insurance number.
Yeah.
is that fixed?
Yeah.
So when you are born and you register a birth, you're not given an ID number.
Oh, when I'm born, yeah, we do have, that's Romanian one, yeah. 90. But that
Yeah, so what do you
changes
call
as
that?
well.
Oh, that changes as well. That's interesting.
Yeah, every, I don't know, 10 years, I think.
Ours is fixed. We are given a birth certificate number when parents register our birth. We're given a number, and then when you
Oh,
are
okay.
12 years old, you're issued an ID card which has the same number. And then your ID card, you need to change the picture, I think, at specific times, like 18 years old, 35, 58, something like that. But the number always remains the same. So
I'll check
what
that.
you want to be doing is to be counting numbers on things that are permanent.
Maybe birth certificate.
Yeah, birth certificate.
I don't know what those are.
Marriage certificate.
That one can change.
Wicked. Ready? Okay. So who's number 1? Hands up. Number 2. Millie is number what? 1. Okay. Any number 2? Number 3? Diane, you 2 or you 3?
3.
You born on what date?
Oh, you mean the born? Oh, I thought you said name, ma. Sorry. 2.
Okay, so Diane is a 2, Hui Jen is a 3. Who's the number 4?
Me.
Junie, 5. Joyce also 4, is it? Chewy 5, 6. Sharon 7.
Me, Winnie.
Winnie 8. Hanshi, okay, 9. Any 9s? Huiling is a 9. Okay. Special note for number 9s. You tend to be very impulsive.
Yeah.
So don't you impulsive, your life very control. Okay. So you count all the numbers already, right? So what does it mean? Okay. See this slide? What? Okay, how does it work? If you're a number 1, that means your date of birth, not your name number, not your whatever, your date of birth. If you're a number 1, then these are your lucky numbers. 1, 2, 4, and 7. They are different from your achievement numbers, please. Yeah. Achievement also, you got one set of lucky numbers. So if you're number 2, then your lucky numbers are 2, 1, 4, 7. If you're number 3, 3, 6, 9. Okay. If you're number 4, 4, 1, 2, 7. If you're number 5, all numbers are good for you. All system go. Okay. If you are number 6, you get along with everybody. Oh, sorry, you get along with 3, 6, 9, but not number 5. And so on and so forth. Now, what do I mean by you get along with everybody, but not number 5? So a number 2, these are your lucky numbers, right? 2, 1, 4, 7. It also means you get along very well with people who are number 2, people who are number 1, people who are number 4, people who are number 7. Understand? So if you're a number 8, you get along with people who are 1, 3, 5, and 6. Got it? Okay, so what does this mean? Just now you count all your number, right?
These are the people you can have relationships.
Say again?
So these are the people you can have relationships with, yeah?
Yes.
The numbers, I mean.
Yes. So just now you counted your name number, right? So what is your name number? Is it lucky or not lucky?
Yeah. So
I
I'm a
just sent
number
you-
1 and my name is 7.
Your name is 7. So yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so I did both, Manu and Manuela, are both number 7.
So you can use either one. So Hanshi, does it make sense now?
Yeah, I should be using my English name.
Yes. So are we changing it back?
Okay.
Ting, I win. Ting
Oh, then I
disappeared.
should not be using my name at all.
Who? Diana. Why? What's the number?
Oh, number 3.
Huh?
Number 3.
Number 3. And you are a number 2. Correct?
Correct.
So number 2 should be 2147, but your Diane adds up to 3. Your handphone number? Add from left to right,
Yeah, number 6.
Number 6. So also no good. Your IC number, your house number.
I see number 1.
Okay. House number?
House number number 6. Move house.
So can we say her house no good?
House going to move anyway.
So can we say her house no good? Her handphone number no good? Her name no good?
Change name.
Name can change, no, maybe you change the spelling,
Drop one number.
drop one N,
Drop one N.
or drop the E, correct? Or drop the N and the E, do something creative, It's how you spell it. So people can still call you Diane, but when you write out your name, it's just a different spelling.
True. No.
You know, like D, capital D, small I, capital A, small n, I-N. Also nice one. Yeah. Unique. So you play about with your name. You understand? Play about with things that you, I mean, your IC number you cannot change, but it tells you, okay, number 8, Hanshi, what's your IC number?
It total up to 3.
So is that good for number 8?
Yeah, it's in the list.
Chang Chang, you're on the
Chang
way to
Chang.
collecting rewards in this line. Very good. Congrats.
Then,
Serious.
then I realized that because my name Han Shi, right?
Hmm.
Then some of my Indian IT colleagues they cannot pronounce my name in full, so they call me Hans. Short form lah.
Okay, so what does that add up to?
If it's Hans, it adds up to 5, which is also in the list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if it's Nancy, it's number 6, also in the list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but my house unit number, no, not in the list. My mobile number also no. Yeah.
Hey, I dropped one N, then I can already.
Yeah, there you go. See, it's still Diane. Oh, lucky you, you get to keep my name.
Yeah.
Okay, you see, we all have pet names, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, like my name given at birth is Esther, registered as Esther. But at home, my relatives, my aunties, uncles all don't call me Esther one.
Mm.
Some will call me Jo, some will call me Jody, some will call me Joanne. Because the Jo was a name my dad wanted to give to me. Okay, but then his father went and registered my birth, ironically, and so I became Esther. And ironically, that worked out in my favor. So you can count all the different pet names and see which one works better for you, and then you can tell people, call me by that name. Okay, so can someone count for me, woman? You know, like when your friends call you a woman. Okay, so woman, W is 6, O is 7, so 6 plus 7 is
13.
so
13.
woman, W is 6, O is 7, M is 4, A is 1, N is 5, equals 67415.
23.
Hmm?
23.
You add from left to right. So that's 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23 equals to 5. So good name or no good? Depends on which number you are. Lah. Correct or not? So you see number 5, it gets along with everybody one. Right or not? So if a person is a number 5, no matter what you call them, it's okay one. No matter what happens for them, it's okay one. Okay. So what you want to do now is to look at events in your life. So wait, before we go on to events, so now you look at your lucky numbers. You know your lucky numbers now, right? I sent it to you separately by WhatsApp. Yes? Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
What are the things you can change? Cannot change one? Well, your IC cannot change. So if you are number 8 and then your IC also becomes a 4 or a 2 or a 8, then sorry lah, you come there one, you come here and pay back that one, you know. So you just suck thumb. Suck toe if not enough. Suck thumb not enough, you suck toe lah. So if, however, you're an 8 and then your IC number is a 1, 3, 5, or 6, very good. You are here to collect rewards. Understand? Yeah. So the same thing, the same concept applies to 2, 4, and 8. Because the stamp of fate is very heavy in your life. Understand? For any other number, it's okay one. But your IC number preferably is one of your lucky numbers. Your handphone number is preferably one of your lucky numbers. You know, your handphone number, okay. See, I'll teach you how to do this, okay. What is my old handphone number? Right now?
Yeah.
So 9, you always add from left to right. So 9 plus 6 is 15. 15 plus 2, 17. 17 plus 1, 18. 18 plus 0, 18. 18 plus 3, 21. 21 plus 6, 27. 27 plus 3, 30.
Yeah.
Right? Further reduce to single digit, 3.
3. Yeah.
Good or no good? I'm a number 8.
Yes.
Why?
Good,
On
good.
top of that, why is it good? What are my lucky numbers?
1, 3, 5, 6.
Yeah. So you see that? I got 1, I got 3, 3, I got 6. Very good. Okay. Now we check the new number. 8, 6, 7, 9, 5, 8, 8, 9. Add that up. 8 plus 6 is 14. 8 plus 6 plus 7 plus 9 plus 5 plus 8 plus 8 plus 9. 60.
60.
Good or not?
6.
6.
Yes.
6. Yes, good.
And then you see the new number, a lot of 8 leh.
Ah.
Not so very good. If you are 248, try not to link up with so many 248 in your life.
Oh.
So you want to link up with your 1, 3, and 5.
Yes. So your handphone number, you see this one? Wow, a lot of the good numbers. You see this one? Only got 6 and 5. Right? But then, why did I still take this number?
Because got 6 more.
Huh?
Yeah.
6.
Okay, number one, I'm a number 8, correct or not? Firstly, I'm a number 8. So my life is subjected to fate, correct or not?
Yes.
So have I done anything bad to anyone?
No.
You assume, but the answer is no. My conscience clear, right? So come what may, no scared, because I never do you anything bad. Correct? You read what you sow, right? So since I never do anything bad, and this new number has all the 8, I'm subjected to fate, I'm still okay to take it. Follow? Okay. So let's say your phone number has a lot of numbers which are not your lucky numbers. Change lah. Then the end result also must be a good number lah. You know, I made the poor guy read out a list of numbers to me when I was taking on the new number. I write down, he gave me at least 30, 40 numbers. The poor guy was very patient on the phone with me. So I was counting out which one. Said this one, the one. Okay, all these numbers are correct. Give me new numbers. So he has to give me new numbers all over again. But your number is something you're going to be using for a long time. You don't want to keep changing. Right now, all your contact list will get fed up with you. So you take your time, choose a good number, stick with it. Okay? Okay. So, any questions?
Can I ask?
What number also?
And anybody can ask questions, but whether I answer you or not, sorry. Jason, yeah, come with your question.
Oh no, if let's say your ID, if you add up the number is not good, but in the ID itself, you have a lot of lucky numbers inside. So does that affect anything?
Means it's better, lor. Better than don't have.
Oh. Oh, I see.
I mean, the ideal
okay.
is,
all right.
The ideal scenario is where your ID number is all your lucky numbers, and then the end result is also a good number.
Oh, just that when you add up, it's not good, but but the good number are all inside the ID. Yeah. Okay, that's it.
That means it's a bit like saying that your life is a bit messed up, but you always have 贵人.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, but whether the 贵人 is helpful to you in producing the result you want, that's a different story.
Okay.
But that one can be engineered using other metaphysics, so don't need to worry too much. It's whether you want to learn or don't want to learn. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Anybody else got questions?
No, my car number also must change.
So what's your car number?
I got one car is 7777. I have the other one is 3366.
3336. Alphabet? Hello, count the alphabet of the car.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. The count first, I let you know.
So buy 4D with lucky numbers. Yes, you can try.
Yeah, I will look for my the lucky day one, you know, under the Fatima.
Mm.
I can buy that one at that time.
You look for your lucky day and then use Fatima to find the lucky hour. And then you go
Yeah,
and do
yeah.
external, and then you go and do internal, and then you go and buy your number. So when
Yeah.
you buy your number, you buy based on numerology for your numbers. You buy based on your Chiman lucky numbers as well. One shot, hanging to buy. Go and
But I
try.
don't know what's my Chiman lucky number. I didn't go with.
Oh, you don't know ah? Poor
I
thing
didn't go through
you.
with that one.
Yeah, because I didn't teach. Don't like that lah. Esther must hold back something ma. See how lah. If you all can remember all your quiz one, then maybe I give you lah. Okay, so by 4127 or any total up is 4127. Oh, you can buy 4127 lah. Go 40 is 4 numbers. What? But in which order? Pakaliao lah. You turn all the way lah. 24 turns lah. Or if you can be like me, just buy 1247. Because I have a tendency to always go from smallest number to biggest number. So that's my pattern. So if I buy, I would buy 1247.
Esther,
Yes.
so if I add the numbers
Oh,
in
wait,
my
wait.
telephone-
Sorry, Manu, hang on. So Ahmad's question is 4127, right? And like I said, I would buy 1247 unless he himself is born on 4th January 72. Then the number got meaning to him, right? And then maybe you bang on that meaningful number lah. That's what I mean, okay? Sorry, Manu, coming back to you.
Yeah, no problem. So the numbers in my telephone number, if I'm adding them, it's number 3. It is not a lucky number for me.
Which number lah?
But I have a lot of lucky numbers in the number. I have a lot of 7s, 1, 2.
Come,
4,
Manu, what's your number? Handphone number?
078 76 71 25 14.
Oh, so long your number.
Yeah, the
Is that
mobile number. Yeah.
Is that inclusive of country codes and all that? No, huh?
No.
Wow, that's long. So 7 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 7 plus 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 1 plus 4. 48. Oh, that's not a good number.
Yeah, the sum
Equals
is
to
3.
12 equals to 3. Okay, this is not a good number.
But I have a lot of lucky numbers in this.
What is your number? What is your birth number?
1.
You're a number 1, so 1247.
Yeah, so I have a lot of 7s.
How when you want to get your new phone number?
So I understand your question. Your question now is your phone number inside has all your lucky numbers, correct? But the end sum of 3 is not your lucky number. Yeah. So totality in summation, this is not a good number.
Okay.
On top of that, it totals 48. A compound number of 48 is not good. So why is it not good? It has a different meaning because 4 and 8 are numbers of karma.
Okay.
Correct.
Wow.
So before you guys decide you want to go and change your number, I need to tell you there's this thing called compound numbers. So before you change your number, it is good for you to dive into numerology a little bit better. Then you can choose your compound numbers. Then you can choose your handphone numbers. Do you understand? So right now, today, it's not for you to go and rush out and change your phone number. It's just for you to understand, oh, okay, so my life, this is the kind of energy I'm vibrating. And this is what I'm attracting. Okay? Now, how else can you check what kind of energy you are actually attracting on a daily basis? You know, when you go to restaurants and you sit down and you eat, there's a table number, right? Check it out. You know, whenever Hanshi and I go makan, when we go out for makan, for food at a restaurant and we sit down, it's like, table number 22. No good. But we don't choose the table. It is the table that the waitress brings us to. You understand? Then automatically, you know, shucks. screwed up number. Don't like, change table. Okay. Now, receipt numbers.
Ah,
Let's say you go makan, the receipt, you pay the bill, got number one, right now.
yeah.
And then you can count now. It's just telling you the energy of that day, of that moment. Understand? You cannot change the receipt number. Not very important also, because you down here inside, in 2 hours later, it comes out already, so don't care. But it just tells you where you stand. That's it. So can you engineer this kind of thing or not? You can control to a degree. Right? You can walk in, see the table number. I don't like this table, another table. I do that sometimes. Okay, then sometimes I hang around with friends. I will look at their birth dates. I don't really pay a lot of attention to people's birth numbers, because to me is I enjoy your company. I hang out with you. I like your vibes. I hang out with you. Full stop, you know. But you will notice after a while that certain friends are very fun to hang out with, and then you check their number and then you realize no wonder. Okay, so you can apply this in your right down to the nitty-gritty, or you can just choose it for important things. For example, I don't drive, so obviously I don't have a car, right? But I stay at home, right? My door number is a 9. What are my lucky numbers? For number 8.
1, 3, 5, 6.
Yeah. 9. The number 9 is very seldom a lucky number for other numbers except for the 369 series. Why?
Except for
So if you're a
369.
number 5, you cannot take a number 9.
Oh.
If you're a number 4, you cannot take a number 9. If you're a number 3, you can take a 9. If you're a number 6, you can take a 9. If you're a 9, you can take a 9. Why? Number 3 is associated with Jupiter, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, this one gets a bit technical, okay? I'll try not to be too technical. Jupiter, number 6 is Venus, number 9 is Mars.
Okay.
Correct or not? So Jupiter and Mars, no problem. Jupiter still holds court. He's the god of gods, right? Venus and Mars, no problem, because Venus is women, man is Mars. They're supposed to be together, so no problem. Mars and Mars, fight lah. Every little thing also go to war. Wow, whatever. All the fighting happens unintentionally. It just happens because why? Number 9 is warrior mentality. Understand? So over every little thing, they will be suspicious. They will fight like little children, you know. So impulsive, ma. So don't do that, lah. So number 9 with any other number does not work out well. So therefore, when you choose your car, don't take a 9. Remember to take into account alphabet. When you choose your house, don't take a 9. Unless you are 369. Lah. Understand? So when you take a handphone number, don't try not to have too many 9s inside. For us, Singapore, our handphone number prefix is 9. Then later they added the prefix is 8, right? The series of handphone numbers starts with 8. And then you do what you can. Lah. Okay? What else? How else can we take this into account?
If I'm a 9, then I can take a 9 in my handphone number lah.
Yes.
Okay. I can have as many 9 as I want.
No lah, just you know, fight all the time like a volcano about to erupt, man.
999. 999.
What else? Any other questions?
Now I get depressed already.
Why?
So many things need to change.
Okay. My response to that, number 1, you want to change it. You don't want to change, also never mind. Because why? Because we know Fa Qi Men.
True.
Because we know Feng Shui. Because we know 八字. So, yeah. If you don't know all the other different metaphysics, then I would rather that you spend the money to come and learn rather than you spend the money changing all these things. For me, okay. Before I learned Fa Qi Men, right? Yeah, I used to hold numerology in very high regard. But after I learned Fa Qi Men and after I developed in my Feng Shui, then I realized that not that important, right? Because what numerology messes up, I can fix with the others.
Yeah, I've actually find Fa Qi Men quite useful.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't use it that much, but it's definitely better, right? So let's say you are a number 8 and your lucky day is what day? Hanchi?
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, regardless of the date, okay? Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But if it is a Saturday, Sunday, Monday within the period of 8, because she's a number 8, right? So the Saturday, Sunday, Monday within the period of 8 is exceptionally lucky for her or good for her. So if she is wanting to ask for a raise from the boss, option 1, she can choose any Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Option 2, she can choose a Saturday, Sunday, or Monday within a period of 8. Option 3, she can choose a Saturday, Sunday, or Monday with a date that is her lucky number. Which of the above applies?
All of the above.
Yes, all of the above. Obviously, the more layer, the better lah. Got it?
And choose her lucky hour.
Lucky hour, you use Fa Qi Men.
Sorry, Esther, can I ask? So for example, I'm born on the 1st, yeah, so that's period, I think 5.
Period
So
of
that
1.
would be
If your
period of
birthday
1.
is 1, then you should be looking at period of 1.
Yeah, but then you said if you're born,
Yes?
okay. There was something at the beginning, if you're born between July or August or something. Yeah, I'm not born here.
Okay.
I'm
So
born in
you,
June.
okay. So when you are born, you are birth number 1, right?
Yeah.
So this period between 21st July and 28th August is still lucky for you. This period,
Okay.
21st March to 28th April, is still lucky for you.
Okay.
Got it?
And then the month I'm born, yeah? That
Month
period.
you're born has nothing to, no, that one separate issue. You learn step by step first, okay? So
Okay.
today, your takeaway is your birth number, your period, whether it's period 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? Your lucky days, your lucky colors, your lucky
Yeah.
gemstones. 5 things.
But you said if you are born, if I would have been born within this months, then my energy is stronger.
All right.
But I'm not born within this months. So am I not counting, am I not taking into account the period I'm born? I mean, the months I'm born?
Why are you taking into account the month you're born? As in like the month having a numeric value, is it?
I don't know. So then why did you give it to us?
Why did I give what to you?
You know, in the beginning of this session, you said if you're born in this month, your energy is stronger. If you're born other months, is less stronger. So it's period 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I didn't understand that.
Oh, okay. You see the slide? Period 1, right? Period of 1. I use the word off because it makes a distinction between feng shui periods. So period of 1, but when is your birthday?
1st of June.
1st of June. It doesn't fall into this date, right?
No.
Okay. So the energy of 1 is just energy of 1. So now we look to see 1st of June is which period?
Five. So it's period of 5.
Okay. So what does the period of 5 have anything to do with you? Nothing.
Because I'm born in here between 21st of May and June 20th.
But it has nothing to do with you because you're not a number 5.
Okay.
But is
Alright.
5 your lucky number?
No.
Okay, then it has nothing to do with you. But if 5 is your lucky number, then you can also use this time frame.
Oh, okay.
Understand?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions? No. Can we have a bio break? Oh, cannot pause video one.
And stop only and then re-record.
Oh, 麻烦啊.
If you stop it, then it will have 2 recordings,
This
I think.
is
No?
my video. This is. So now we are going to calculate whether the country you are living in or the state or the town that you're living in is good for you. Okay? Okay. So first of all, you count Singapore. I already gave you all the alphanumeric Greek, right? So you count Singapore. What is the number?
So first you do the country, yeah?
Yeah.
And then the city or the town.
Yes.
So how do I do? United Kingdom, or how do I do it
Yes.
now?
United Kingdom. And then you're living in London, right? So
Yeah.
United Kingdom is one number. London is another number. So inside London, which part? There's another town name, right? So you count that town name as well. So for those of us in Singapore, it'll be Singapore, followed by Punggol or Sengkang or Hougang. Not Punggol Waves, but Punggol, because the whole of Punggol area. Ma. So like Ting will be Punggol, Joyce will be Punggol, Region would be Boon Keng. You stay in Boon Keng, right?
It's under Jalan Besar.
Okay, then you count Jalan Besar.
I count by my GRC, is it?
No, you count by your town, not GRC. Nothing to do with your GRC.
Oh dear. Then Whampoa.
So count Singapore first. Singapore is what?
35.
Hmm?
35.
Singapore.
315318725.
All right, 3153-18725. Adds up to
35.
what?
35.
4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 21, 28, 30, 35. All right, now?
Yeah.
So what's the number 8 to you?
Not good. Not good.
Not in the lucky number.
So for Hanshi, she's a number 8, ma. So number 8 living in a number 8. Hui Chen is a number what?
3.
Number 3 and 8, good or not?
No.
Oh,
No. If you look at the alpha numeric grid, the lucky numbers, is the 8 good for anyone?
no leh.
Yeah.
Bo
Why?
leh.
Why? So sad.
Karma.
No, all of us have to move out of Singapore.
So number 8 is not good for anyone. How?
We move.
What did I say earlier? Singapore number 8 is a platform, a springboard for people to come in, step, use, boom, go somewhere else. That's a number 8. Isn't that what Singapore is about? Many countries come here, they have many companies come here, they have their businesses here, they make money, boom, they open another branch in another country.
Stepping stone.
Yeah, we're just stepping stone. So number 8 people, you are just a stepping stone for many people. Sad, huh? So sad.
UK?
So sad. UK, United Kingdom, Manu?
How?
No good for me. I have to
What was the
migrate.
number?
6.
Number 6. Oh,
Oh,
I
I'm
knew it. I should
moving.
go to the UK. Yes.
Sorry?
I should go to the UK. It's
Me
a 6, is it?
too.
It's a 6, ah? Yes, let's go. Okay, what about London? What is London's number?
I'm doing it now. Where's that?
Esther.
Mm.
Japan is 7 eh.
And show your face or not?
Aiyah, wait. My husband walking around.
That's why I confirm never say want to go to live in Japan. I want to not migrate there.
Travel.
I don't mind doing a culture
Holiday.
immersion for 6 months, but to live there, migrate there, I would die. The language is an issue.
No, I want Japan.
Hui Chen is a number what?
Huh? I'm a 3.
3 cannot take 7.
Yeah. No choice.
And then there's a 4.
Ah, dreads.
That's good for me, but UK is not good for me. So
Okay, so which is more important now in this case? Like in Manu's case, right? London, UK, London. UK as a whole, tapake, no count. Why?
Distance.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
year
why?
below that, very far, too far away.
okay.
So you're living in London. So in London itself, there are many townships, right?
Yeah, I didn't do
So
that.
now you count the town that you're in.
It's called Wisdom Grade. Do I have to do all this long or just will?
Long. Manu is always very cute.
Imagine if the person is living in Mississippi.
Oh my God. Okay, I want to count Dorset. Dorset is 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 4 equals 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 15. Yeah, I can go.
It's a 1. Oh, I can go too.
Dorset is a 1. Yes, I love Dorset. So you count on Scotland, Ireland, which part of Ireland? Don't just count the country, country no use now. Okay, you count the town that you live in.
Why do you want to go to Ireland? It's so cold. Always raining there. It's rain.
Nice. Find me an Irishman. Right. So for those
They're
of us
all
living
green.
in Pongo, Joyce, what's the number for Pongo? Joyce.
It's a 8.
Hanchi, Sengkang.
It's a 9. Nah.
Kahong. Which town you live in?
Okay, I'm trying to see whether should it be Tiong Bahru or should it be Henderson. So Tiong Bahru is 1, Henderson is a
More
5.
closer to you. Would be better.
Henderson, Henderson 5.
So the one you're living in,
Yeah, 5.
Junie? Hey, you're muted, leh. Sharon and her Taiwan.
Just now somebody mentioned Pongo. I thought Pongo is 2.
P-U-N-G-G-O-L.
Congo is 29. 29 become 11. 11 become 2, right?
I haven't counted. Wait, P-U-N-G-G-O-L. Congo P is 8. U is 6. N is 5.
5,
G is 3.
3,
O is
4,
7.
7.
Oh,
L
okay.
is 3.
I'm wrong. I put 1.
Hey, don't count like that. Count properly.
Sorry. Salah, Salah.
14, 19, 20, 22, 22 and 3, 25, 35, 8. It's a 8.
I potong pasir. Good for me.
What's the number?
4.
Winnie?
4, I 4.
No, Winnie?
I'm staying in Malaysia.
Malaysia?
Yeah,
Okay, which part?
I'm from Malaysia. East Malaysia.
Specific.
So is it
Not
good for you?
It's not good for me.
Okay. So
But the
Junie has
town
come back to
itself is
you.
okay.
The town itself is not good?
Sorry?
Winnie was
town
saying the
itself is
town
okay.
itself is not good. The town itself is okay, but it's not good for you.
The town I'm staying is okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
But the district I'm staying is not good. Yeah.
So Junie is interesting because Junie is a number 4 and she's living in Potong Pasir, which is a 4. Correct, not Junie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you guys see the connection there?
My house also 4. My house unit also 4.
So what's the connection? She's born on a number 4. Her birth number is 4. The estate is called Potong Pasir, which it adds up to a 4. Her house door number is a 4.
Sorry. The house number is not 0607 plus. It's I take 7, is it?
No, 06 plus 07.
Oh, okay. So it's 4, yeah.
So 4. Husband is a 4.
My
She
IC
is a
also
4.
4. My IC is 2. My name Junie Lim is 4. If I use
Junie Lim.
Lim.
Yeah, but nobody calls it Junie Lim. They
But
call
I
it,
always use
Junie.
Junie Lim leh.
But when people
Cannot.
call it,
Junie lor.
yeah, exactly. So you count Junie.
Oh, so cannot play cheat.
What are your observations about Junie's life?
Connected to all the
4.
All the say.
Yeah, if you're Cantonese, you say die lah, say. Right? But in this case, how? What are your observations after everything that I've shared with you? What have you learned? Come.
The numbers attract.
Huh?
Very calming.
Very calming, very fated life. You have absolutely no control over what happens. That is what it means when you have a 2, 4, or 8 attracting all the 2, 4, 8 series. Understand? You see, I'm not Singaporean by birth, you know. I'm Singaporean by choice. Okay? But I'm a number 8 living in Singapore, which is an 8. It's a stepping stone. I also know it's a stepping stone. But I've lived here for almost all of my life. I came over at the age of 2. Yeah. So, like I said, it's a stepping stone. Singapore is an 8, man. Correct or not? So where am I headed off to? When am I going off somewhere else? I mean, I'm obviously going off somewhere else, right? But when? Don't know, because I'm a number 8. My whole life depends on external triggers. You understand? External circumstance. Oh, okay, now's the time we go. So in the past, not yet time, because my son is young, the husband cannot travel, cannot migrate because of the quality of medical care. Now that he's gone, my son is grown up. My mom is still around, getting older, not much longer. My dogs are also not much longer. When they are gone, it's time. Understand?
So know where you're going.
In that sense, we have no control. Number 8s have no control over when the events are going to happen. Okay? But we know metaphysics. Yes? So can we create the change we want? Can, anytime when you're ready. Got it? Okay. So Hui stay where? Sharon stay where? You guys come share the estate you're living in and the number so we all know. Next time if we sell this house, where are we going to move to?
I'm not sure because
Huh?
do I count by my nearest MRT or do I count by the street name? I stay
Hello.
near Alexandra View. So if I count Redhill is the nearest MRT, it's
Don't
the
count nearest MRT. Count the estate you are actually living in.
estate,
Is it Henderson?
Alexandra.
Alexandra. Then you count Alexandra.
It's just a street name.
So
Just-
your okay, you look at your address. I see what's it's the same principle with feng shui, okay? I teach you one very simple trick.
Address is Alexandra View. Yeah.
And then you Alexandra.
I count Alexandra is a 9. So I'm a 9. But
You're
if
a
I
9
count
living
Red-
in a 9.
Yeah, if I count Redhill is a 5. So I was
Hello. Why are you counting Red Hill?
because usually by convenience, if people ask me
Hello.
what-
You bet to feed you, Don't do that, darling. The estate you're living in, full stop. Ngam sai bo?
Okay. 9
Yeah.
is better for me, so I'll just say Alexandra in future. Yeah.
So like what stays in Bendemeer, so he count Bendemeer. So you know in feng shui, they say that you cannot determine your building facing, you just follow your address. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So last time the flat I lived in when I was growing up, we faced in front, but our address is on the right side, Musling Road, Musling Lane. But then the building faces the front, the opposite direction. But feng shui principles, feng shui theory says you take that one. So it's the same with calculating the number on your estate. If you don't know which estate you belong to, you follow your address. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah. So you don't tell me you stay in South Africa. Where in South Africa? Durban? Then you count Durban. Because the South Africa is too big. Then why do we bother to count Singapore? Because Singapore is smaller, ma. We are so small. Even the P is bigger than us. Right? So we count Singapore for that reason. Got it? So like JJ and Armin, one stay in the Philippines, one stay in Cambodia. You don't count Philippines or Cambodia. You count the town you're staying in. Okay? Simple? Can So Hui says hers is Kallang or Whampoa. So which one I count?
Oh, it's Kallang / Whampoa.
Yeah, so your address is what?
Mine is Jalan Tenteram. But the area I Google is considered as Kallang / Whampoa. Kallang / Whampoa, yeah.
Okay. Esther sucks at technology. I don't
Yeah.
use Google Map. So you need to figure out a way with Hanshi. Okay, to determine your location because there's a grid line drawn across the map one.
Yeah, sometimes I turn on the Google Map. I'm inside the river. I'm inside Kallang River.
So Mei-Ling, you stay where?
Mine is number 6, Farrer Park.
Okay, lots of durians there.
Huh? What
Lots
is it?
of durians there.
Durian at Farrer Park.
Farrer Park. Yeah.
Yeah, Farrer Park MRT. You walk a little bit, 9903.
Is it?
The best mouth around. My
Really?
favorite. It's just opposite the Don Don Donkey.
Opposite Don Don Donkey is in City Square Mall, ma.
Yeah, Farrer Park MRT, right?
Oh, yeah, inside. Yeah, on top lah.
Yeah. So Don Don Donkey one direction, 9903 is opposite direction. Perfect. Go eat one, then go eat the other. So it's a number 6 some more.
Yeah,
Sharon,
Ahmad place also nice, right?
Sharon, I see something there. Lai, which town you stay?
Sharon not there.
See, all disappear. Share data, they disappear. Hiya. Okay, next. How to choose a day for the important event for yourself. Interested?
Yes.
I mean, you talk about, okay, Saturday, Sunday, Monday is my best days, my lucky days. But is there a way to fine tune it? First of all, have you decided which name you're going to use? Because you need 3 parts to this formula. First part, your name number. So have you decided? Junie, Junie Lim?
But you say must
Huh?
use Junie? You say use Junie instead of Junie Lim, right?
I think it's the name you really feel it represents you.
I see like lion hair there.
Yeah. So how do you count your name? Do you include titles?
Include what?
Titles. Miss Junie Lim, Mrs. Tan, Mrs. To, or is it just Sharon? What
I think
name
it's just
do people call you more, Sharon or Mrs. Tan or Madam Tan? You follow? You must understand, this science came from a long, long time ago when titles were used. Last time, to call somebody by their first name, you better jolly well be on best friend term with them. Otherwise, it's always Miss Esther or Miss Manu or Mrs. Manu. You know, they give you a title as an accordance of respect. But over the years, that has changed. The English language has changed. We have become very informal. So we no longer use titles. But if today you are a Dato or you're a Datin, it's a title or not? It's a Malaysian title for something like royalty, like Sir and Lady. So if you are Sir James Bond, then you count Sir Bond James Bond. Because if you are knighted, your title comes with your name. Right? If you're knighted, you're a Sir. You think I can call you James? I'll be calling you Sir. Right? So Sir, whatever. Lady, whatever. So therefore, first and foremost, the most important thing, what name do people call you?
But that can change
It can change. But if
during
you're
your life.
changing your name, people also get confused. So you have to decide what name you want. Like Diane, for example, her name is interesting. Number no good, but she just changed the spelling a bit. She's still Diane, but different vibration. Follow? If you really must spend money to change something, change the spelling of your name. That's it. Okay, I don't advocate people spending money to change your wardrobe, change the color of your accessories, because I find that it's unnecessary expenditure. Okay, so what is the name you want people to address you by? Who haven't decided? Hands up. Donkey. Okay. Well, you need to decide. Number 1, name number plus the date of the event. What do I mean by plus the date of the event? Okay, so let's say tomorrow I want to propose to somebody. Okay, let's assume I'm a man. I want to propose marriage to a woman. Okay, and then my name number is X. Then tomorrow's date is what date? Tomorrow is the 8th. Correct? So you plus tomorrow's date 8. And then you plus your birth number. So 3 numbers to add. Name number, date of the event, and your birth number. So you add up the total. Is it your lucky number? If it is, go for it. If it's not, count again. Use a different date. You cannot say, oh, today for this purpose, I will use the name Junie. Tomorrow, I go back to my original name, Anna. Oh, finish. Your vibration is so screwed up, you cannot get anything you want. Follow? Consistency. Got it?
Esther, what's the last element again? Name, date of event, and name of the event.
Your name, number, the date of the event. Not interested in the month, just the date, and your birth number. Okay, so my name number is 6. The date is 8. So 6 plus 8, 14. Correct? 14 plus my own birth number, 8, 22. Correct, not? So 22 reduced to single digit is 4. So is tomorrow a good date for me to propose marriage to a woman? Assuming I'm a guy. No, it's not. You see how it works? But if I were to do the proposal 2 days later, which is on the 10th. So my name number is 6 plus 10, that's 16. 16 plus 8, because it's my birth number, 24. 24 reduced to single digit, 6. So is 6 a good number for number 8? Yes. So I propose on the 10th, I do not propose on the 8th. Follow?
Yes. Can I say something?
Yes.
So Esther, my birth number is 1. My name number is 1. And I'm calculating now, Friday, it was 5th of November. So 2 plus 5 is 7. Someone hit my car and now I have to call my insurance, and so that was a 7. 7 is supposed to be good for me. How is that good?
Okay. You see the difference? You see the difference between your event and my event? My event is I create it. Your event is it happened to you. Different thing. Different method altogether already. Okay? I want to create something. I use my name number, event date, my birth number. Add it all together. For you, you kind of got screwed because why? It's a number 7, right?
Yeah, it's good.
The total was a 7. 7 is related to which planet? Neptune.
Neptune.
Page 3 of the PDF that I sent you yesterday, this early morning. Neptune, correct? Neptune is what?
I'm looking.
Okay, for students of astrology, there are a few keywords for Neptune, okay? Number 1, deception. That means liar. Or 走火入魔. If you are a practitioner of the occult sciences, then there's a phrase called 走火入魔. That means you go astray, you practice wrongly. Neptune is also a word for blessed. 講好聽啦, to say it nicely lah. You are so blessed. But Esther never says things nicely, right? Esther always says the truth, right? So here's the truth. Neptune equals you are so fucked. Because Neptune equals challenge. So the day her accident happened, it was a 7 for her. So it was a day of challenge for her. So her car got banged. That's a challenge. Your flower pots got banged. Not so much of a challenge, but still a challenge.
Yeah.
You see the difference now, Manu?
Yeah. So now I have to find the date when I'm going to call my insurance and I'm going to ask for hopefully fight with them. Hopefully get some compensation.
Very simple. Your name number is 1, your birth number is 1. So as a number 1, your lucky number is 1247. Tomorrow is what date? Tomorrow is the 8th. So 1 plus 8 plus 1 is
10.
10, which is a
1.
1. So is
it's
1
a
your
good
lucky
day.
number? It's a good day
1.
for you. Yes.
Tomorrow I'm calling.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, so you call tomorrow, but before you call, did you do Fachiman with me?
No.
No,
Mm-mm.
you didn't, you're so sad. Okay, now you go and see who among them want to open chat for you, and then you can use that hour, you go and call. Okay,
Mhm. Okay.
that's it. End of sharing. Any other things you want to learn?
So Esther, the means I figured out can I drop part of my name?
Oh yeah.
Yes, because if I count HUI, it's good for me. If I add the whole thing, it's not good.
You don't like your English name?
It's not good also. The only good part about my name is my surname.
1, 2,
CHER.
1, 2, 2 and 5 is 7. You are 3.
Yeah. So if I use HUI,
7, 8.
it's just nice. 3. It's okay.
And do you mind people calling you Ahoy?
I don't mind. Anyway,
Because
a
instead
lot
of calling
people-
Hui, Ahoy.
No, it's okay.
Then
Hui
you
is
have, you
okay.
cannot just count Hui, you have to count Ahoy because your Hui is no longer Hui.
No. Don't call me Ahui. because okay. Anyway, my name was chosen because of the Chinese stroke, right? So the Chinese stroke actually adds up to 6, which is good for me also. So I decided that if I
And
was
why are you
to-
mixing Chinese methodology with
No,
Chaldean
I'm trying to decide on my name. Because to count
but why are
anything.
you mixing? I hear you, but why are you mixing your Chinese name strokes, which is a different method altogether? Because it's not based on the number of strokes, it's based on the number of elements.
Yeah,
with
because
your numerology.
I was looking at what else I can add or change my name, spell differently. So I cannot. There's no way I can spell my name differently.
Janice, Janis. J is 1, A is 1, so that's 2, N is 5, so that's 7. And then I again, which is 8, S is a 3. 9, 10, 11, which is a 2. You're a number what? Number 3.
Still cannot.
So instead of an S, we put in a Z. 4, 7, still cannot.
Exactly.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which is a 3. Can what? Janize.
Janize. Chinese.
Janice. Come, I'll show you how this is done. Janize. Okay. Now her original name is Janice. We just changed the spelling. So J is what? J is 1. A is also 1. N is 5. I is 1. Z is 7.
7.
E is 5. Add this up. 7, 8, 15. 8? How come? Did I get it correctly? J and A is 1. N is 5. I is 1.
20.
Z is 7. E is 5. Okay, so 7, 8. 8 plus 7?
20.
15, 15, 20. Cannot.
2. So unless you minus the E, Janiz. Just a Z. So it's my
Janiz. So this one, Z is a 7. So 7, 14, 15, 6.
Yeah, I can take a 6.
So Janice, you're still Janice. So you don't confuse your friends, ma. Hey, how come yesterday you're Hui Jen, today you're Janice? Or yesterday you're Janice, today you're still Janice. You know what I mean? You always try to get your name as close to your original name. Then when you sign, you come up with new signature, Janice.
Okay.
Don't change your name too much because it becomes a hassle. The whole point of studying metaphysics is to make your life smoother, not to make it more hassling. You follow? So don't have too much variation inside. Like mailing, for example. I use your example. Mailing. So May is 411. Ling is 3153. Correct? So that is 6, 4, 9, 10, 6, 11, 12, 3. Correct? Equals to 9.
Yeah.
Meaning, 对吗? Correct, the maths?
Correct, correct.
Okay. So if I call her May, it is a 6. If I call her Mei Ling, it is a 9. Mei Ling, what's your birth number?
1.
1. Oh, okay. Okay, so how about we change to MEI?
Uh, 4,
MEI
5,
is a 1.
1.
5, 1.
4, 5, 1. So it's a 10
And
and
The 1?
It's a 1.
Oh.
So for
Mm.
all intents and purposes, when her friends save her number into their handphone, you can just put May, MEI. You don't have to change, you don't have to do a date poll to change your IC, etc. That just remains. Because you don't okay. Actually, mailing, MAYLING versus MEILING is the same. It's just the Chinese stroke is different. Agree? Mei Ling, what's your Chinese name? How do you write Mei Li the Mei?
yeah, May is the May leader. Then Ling, my Ling is there's I don't know how to describe. It's the normal Ling followed by a Niao.
Mei. Shit, I can't remember. I cannot remember how to write my Chinese name, but it's probably the same as yours lah.
Whether I can type
This
it.
one, is it?
No, is the second character followed by a bird, Niao. No, let me see.
Okay, my point is that Chinese name, how you write it in the Chinese language, you can keep it, no issue. You understand? Yeah, because it is Hanyu Pinyin ma.
Yeah.
So when your friends, you don't need to go to the trouble of changing your deed poll even. So when your friends save your name into their handphone contact list, spell it as MEI instead of MAY. That's it. Because it is the name that people call you the most that matters.
Okay.
You see, my Chinese name is not used only in school only. Chinese teacher said Mei Ling, and then I was like, huh? Who? What? Always kena scolding because I don't recognize my own Chinese name. Okay. But as an adult, like I said, I cannot even remember how to write my Chinese name. So is it important? Not really, because I don't use it, ma. Okay. So what we are talking about in numerology is basically the vibration of your name that is being used or being sounded every time it is called out. That's it. Can we do Bacon? I never really counted his name. Yo, Bacon. Okay, count Bacon, okay?
2, 1.
B is 2, 1,
2,
3,
1, 3,
1, 2,
7.
3,
5.
7.
2, 1, 3, 7, 5, correct?
Yeah.
So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 and
18.
5, 18, 9.
18, 9.
9.
Yes. Okay, I always call him Ken Ken. But there's no, I call him Papi most of the time. Papi is 8,
8,
6,
6,
8, 8,
8, 8.
1. 8, 16, 24, 25, 31, which is a 4. He's a number 8, is he? So he's quite screwed. I didn't consider that when I was giving him a name. It just came automatically, beef or bacon, that's it, you know. But in the grand scheme of things, if it's a human child, I will be more concerned because they have to work, form a career. In this case, he's a canine child. Does it matter? Not really, because he really got the life of a king, royalty. He's eating real food, good food. He's gets spoiled. He's spoiled rotten. He's got everything he needs. Correct not? And then his owner also a number 8. You see how interesting it gets? The 4 will attract the 8s. The 2s will always attract the 4 and the 8. These 3 numbers, 2, 4, 8, they somehow or other will attract each other one. Without fail. You notice? You go and see
Baka.
your circle.
What about Baka?
Baka is 2, 1, 2, 1. 2, 1, 2, 1, 6. But I don't know his birth date because he's adopted, no birth date.
Oh.
Okay. But then you look at his name, it's actually Chewbacca, but we call him Baka all the time. Baka is a 6, which is a Venus, which is number 6. If you look at personality in the PDF booklet I sent you, like to please people, right? Like to make people happy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does. And then have you seen Baka angry? I have. He's so patient. But when he gets angry, it's like, don't give me any arguments, no means no. His one growl is like, the end of conversation. He's a true number 6 in terms of personality. Okay? All I know is he's a T-Earth, that's it. So in the grand scheme of things, for dogs, not so important, for hamster, not so important, because their fate depends on the owner. Correct not? Yeah. So for humans, I find that it is more critical to get a good name. Okay? Since we're on the subject of Chinese stroke name, please understand that when you're choosing your Chinese name, it by right should be based on your 八字. They take a look at your 八字, they go, oh, okay, your 八字 needs fire. So now I shall give you a name, a Chinese character that adds in the element of fire into your Chinese name. That's how it works. Okay? Yeah. So it was something we offered before because Stan is bilingual. But after he passed away, Esther can't read Chinese. So we stopped. Okay? But just because we're on the subject, so I share with you. Any other questions relating to today?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
The date, right? We say we choose lucky for us. If on that day happen to clash, if for 八字 perspective, right?
And don't use.
So don't use lah. So
Don't
the clashing will still override this.
Yeah, I wouldn't say override. I would say it works in tandem.
Okay. Thanks.
Because actually, what I teach you today is very condensed version. I keep things very simple. I condense it. Do this is this. If you really want to study Chaldean, I think you would probably need 7 or 8 lessons. Because there's this thing called compound numbers some more. There's this thing called the karmic numbers some more. So many more things, which I didn't want to confuse you guys because I just want to make it useful to you. Understand? Yeah. So any other questions?
Esther, I have a question. Hui-Ling here. If I count Hui-Ling, right, it's not a good number for me. It's 10. But I can change to Hui-Ling, right? Hui-Ling is okay. It's a 6 because I'm a 9. So I just change to Hui-Ling.
Yeah, lor.
Okay. Same
Or
thing.
give
Ah.
yourself an English name.
Okay. Yeah, think easier. I just change to Hui Ling. Anyway, that is in my IC.
Mm.
It's just that I have been calling myself Hui Ling for a very long time.
Any other questions? No? So do we end here?
Anything else we have to take note of if we decide to change our handphone number? Just count according to what you tell us.
Don't change your handphone number based on what I shared with you today, please.
Okay.
It's not enough. It's just enough to show you that, okay, my handphone number is very lacking, but it is not enough for you to choose a new handphone number. It's not fair because you haven't understood compound numbers yet. In Chaldean Numerology, the numbers go all the way up to 52. So you only learn number 1 to 9. Change number. Then after you learn compound numbers, change number again. Cannot, right? So just be aware of what energy you're putting out. And then until you learn the compound numbers, correct? Fair? Fair. So is Esther going to teach you the compound numbers? Do you want me to teach you the compound numbers?
Yes.
Oh, very resounding yes, man. Such enthusiasm. I'm so touched.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Whether I teach it to you or not depends on the answers to the quiz. Che! I told you got quiz, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's very simple, really. Why do I do it this way? Because you need to understand that if you want to learn more and more, you need to first be able to digest the part that you've already learned. Correct? Digest is not just understanding. Digest means understand and know how to apply. Correct or not? So I need to know that you have understood or completely grasped today's session before I offload some more data on you. Fair? Fair? Very fair.
Fair.
Because why? Information overload is no fun. So shall we begin the quiz?
Can.
Okay, so the quiz has got 10 questions. Only 10. Okay?
Wow.
So we make it very simple, okay? Every time I ask a question, you message your answer directly to me on WhatsApp. Because if there are 18 of us, if all 18 shout answer out at the same time, like, cannot hear you, not, and I also don't know whether it's correct or not, right now. So you message your answer directly to me, okay? To where? The new number, 867958889, okay, come.
Wrong
Ready?
will get scolding or not?
Message now.
Huh?
Message now.
Yeah lah, I'm giving you the quiz now, what?
Okay.
Then you want to message me next year. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, wait. So if you get majority of your answers correct, yeah, then I will teach you the compound numbers and I will teach you the life cycles. You earn your next stage of learning, okay? You earn it, okay? If you don't get it right,
Oh dear.
You get one right. You teach us one compound number.
oh, also can. Yeah, every day teach you one. Quick, decide. I also must get panel. I also must get something to enjoy, right? If you get majority of the, get 75% of correct collectively, I teach you compound numbers and cycles.
And then we bring you go 9903. How's that?
I'll say one,
Yeah. Say it.
Sure,
Really? Come. Come near my house. Come.
Okay, first question.
What numbers?
What numbers should never marry and why not?
Oh,
管子 or what numbers should never marry and why? Sharon got it right. Wheeling got it right. Joyce got it right. Julie got it right. Anchi got it right. Willie also got it right. Wheeling also correct. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Manu also got it right. Okay. Arwin also got it right. But Arwin, you miss out number. Arwin said 4 and 8. So what is the full answer?
2, 4, 8.
Yes. They're not supposed to marry, but they will end up marrying anyway. Why?
They are
They
bound.
attract. The number attract each other.
Yeah, their lives are their fate is intertwined one. So you will find that the 2s will marry the 4s. Okay, my ex-husband, the first one, is a number 4.
And you're 8.
Number 8, divorce.
Disaster.
Yeah, that was an absolute disaster, but at least I had Brian out of it. Second husband, Stanley. Stanley passed away, right? He's a number 2. Okay, so a number 2 and a number 8 will fare better than a number 4 and a number 8. Of course, it also helped that Stan was, what do you call that? He was into spirituality, you see. So he was also like learning about himself at the same time. He is his chart a lot of metal and water, 7 killing profile. So bad temper, right? Then he got tiger monkey, you know. But yet he is so sweet and so perfect husband. Okay, so it's about you. Yeah, lah, your number is 4 and 8 lah. But as long as the 2 of you do your part, the marriage can still work, right now. So please, when after today you go and talk to your friend, hi, number 4, you marry a number 8, oh, I sure divorce on. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay. Nice.
No, but you were saying 2 and 4 is better than 4 and 8.
No, 2 and 8 is better than 4 and 8.
2 and 8 better than 4 and 8. Okay.
Yeah. Number 2 is the least karmic.
Okay.
Okay. DJ, your answer is wrong. You said 2, 4, 7, 8. Number 7 is not in the picture. It's only 2, 4, 8. Okay.
What if you marry you're a different number, but you marry one of these 2, 4, or
Sorry?
8? What if you're a different number, but you marry one of these 2, 4, or 8?
And pity the 8.
Sorry. Say again.
Then I pity the 8. Why?
The 8.
The people born under the numbers of karma, they are yali, pressure. The amount of stress and pressure or expectations of society of them is very high. Yali 很大. So as a spouse, they take care of everything. Understand? Yeah. So the number 8, okay, in terms of energy, right? Number 8 is about authority. So between Stan and me, who made the decisions?
You.
So number 8 is about money. So between Stan and I, who made the money?
You.
Yeah. So decisions and money, who pays the bills?
Money pays the bill.
Yeah, me lah. I make the money, ma. I pay the bills, no. I'm the one in authority, ma. So I decide which bill gets paid when, lah.
Oh.
Doesn't mean that he's 吃软饭. It doesn't mean that he is living off me. He isn't. It's just that I run the whole household as if it's a business. Number 8, authority. Okay. Number 8 is about power. So the person who marries an 8, the person is lucky. The number 8 is not lucky. If you read your PDF notes, it actually says number 8s pay a very high price for love. So
If
if you're a number 8, then I generally do not encourage marriage. But then those who have never been married want to get married, right? And those who have been married wish they never married, right? The world is always like that. We want what we can't have, huh?
Okay,
So
what?
But if it's so heavy, then 8 and an 8, then cannot also lah.
8 and 8 are life very boring. Every day clock one.
Uh-huh.
Every day is work. Because number 8 is about a number of toiling.
Oh.
Toil, T-O-I-L. Everyday work. Because one need to make the money to pay the bills to provide so many mouths.
But if I'm a guy, I would like a number 8, because then the wife take care of everything.
Yeah, lah. That's why I said the fella lucky, but number 8 not lucky. Number 8 not lucky. Yeah. But if you're number 8 and you want to get married, you want to hand the reins over to somebody else, right? Because it's like, oh, fuck, no, I'm tired of life. You make the decision now. Correct or not? If you're female, lah. Who do you marry?
Another 8.
You marry a 1, 3, 5, or 6. Your lucky numbers. Understand? Yeah, purposely go and sass out a boyfriend. What's your number first?
What's your birthday, Kelly?
Yeah. Hey, when's your birthday? Oh, you're number 8. Bye-bye. Yeah. Okay, because when 2 8s marry, right, there tends to be a battle, power battle. Understand? Power battles, of course, usually the guy will win because the woman will usually give in one. Usually, because especially in Asian society, we are designed to submit to male dominance. But now period 9, women are coming up. Correct? So not so good lah. But if you're a number 8 and you're already married to a number 8, then stroke his ego, make him feel useful, make him feel valued, then less problem. Okay? Next question. Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Does it mean a number 2? Oh.
Awin, you got your answer wrong. Okay, so far everything is good. Everyone's answering correctly. Okay. Okay. Only Awin, Awin, pay attention, Saptiti. You don't die in your 47th year, although some do, because it depends on their own parts, right? Their own health constitution. But generally, it just means that during this year, your health state not so good, so you just need to be more careful. Don't understand the wrong thing and then go and tell people, hey, you're number 2 or you die before your 47th. Who say one? Oh no. So okay, we record already. I got evidence I corrected the wrong understanding. Say first. So bad. Okay, number 3. Assuming I'm a number 8, which of the following cell phone numbers are better? The first handphone or the second handphone?
Okay.
Why? Okay, the answer is the first handphone number, but the question is why? So CUE says because there are more lucky numbers inside. Very good, thank you. Oh, I'm so happy when people understand it well. It means we didn't waste our afternoon. Thank you. Okay.
Said second.
Correct. Arwin, second handphone number has got more karmic numbers. Next question. How long before you see a change in your luck? Assuming you follow everything, lucky color, lucky number, lucky this, lucky that, everything you follow. How long before you see a change in your luck? Huiling says 12 months. Manu says straight away. Josephine say a week. Junie say 3 months. Sharon say 3 months. Vijay say instant. Joyce say right away. Mei Ling say within a month. All I think says okay. Okay. I think why you no answer? Kahong, your answer are very solid.
Huh?
Kahong says when we take positive action. Why your answer so cute? What? Yeah lah, Ting, I also know few months. How many months is a few months? 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, all the way to 12 months, 48 months, 100 months. How many months is a few months? Junie Lim lagi best depend on your action. Don't like that. Well, Awin lagi best divisible by the birth date. No lah, Awin, you don't come up with kind of no. Scary. Winnie say 1 day. No lah, no one. Siwi say 6 months. I think 3 months, but maybe more apparent 1 year later. You begin to see the change after 6 months.
After what?
After
what?
voice break just now.
6 months.
Yeah.
6 months. 6
Oh,
months.
okay.
6 months.
Okay. So you begin only to see a change in luck in 6 months. So you see now why I don't use numerology. It's too slow. If I'm dying, you tell me 6 months later, then I will have water to live again. What, die lah? I died and reincarnated don't know how many 1,000 times already in the 6 months.
If you buy 4D, then you buy now, then 6 months later, then you
So you use Fatima.
yeah, better.
That's why you see I use numerology to change life.
Okay.
Yeah, I only use it to set basics in place. That's it. Anything else? Fatima. Because Fatima almost instant. Correct now.
Yeah.
So this is something you take note of. You don't say, well, I spend money, I change wardrobe, this and that, I buy gemstone, and then it's been 5 months, no change. Sorry, at the 6 month mark, then you begin to see it change. Okay?
Don't mean to discredit it, but I think Fatima works faster.
Yes.
I mean, I don't mean to discredit numerology. It's just that Fatima.
Okay, you Aquarius?
Mm.
You want to learn a little bit of astrology? Now, because got live event happening. Region, can I?
Yeah.
What does an Aquarian want?
What does an Aquarian want?
Aquarian is male sign, correct?
Yes.
Yang polarity, male sign. So the males in the male Aquarians, because male in the male sign, they want people to like them. Understand?
What do they want?
The male Aquarians want people to like them. Okay? That means they will never say things to upset you. Very sweet. Everything also very agreeable. Male Aquarians. They want you to like them. Very specific. They want you to like them. Female Aquarians, you don't have to like me. I just want to upset you. So therefore, that's why Hui Jen said, I don't mean to discredit numerology. She don't want to upset people. So I don't mean to do this, like, but
No, because there might be people watching the recording. Then they get
recording is
upset.
only for us, and for a few others, it will only be available for 1 week. After that, I'm
Okay.
deleting. Because this one free sharing, So if it's a paid lesson one, then different, I will share forever. Okay, next question, Or fact. The lucky colors for a number 8 is black and brown. Does that mean I should drink black coffee and brown tea and nothing else?
Like that, then don't need to drink water already, lor.
Yeah, lor. Oh, very good. All the answers are very good. Hey, you'll be surprised, I sometimes got people ask me, hey, can drink green tea or not? Like, drink lah.
Do you do tea leaves reading?
Say again?
Those,
Tea leaf reading?
the teacup or whatever they call it.
Tea leaf reading, when you
What
drink
is
the
it?
read the leaves.
Yeah.
Why?
Also, very depending on perception, right?
It's a whole new school of thought altogether.
Oh, okay.
I do know how to read, but I don't read for others. Maybe one day you catch me in the right mood. If I'm drinking tea, I can teach you.
But it only has to be like tea leaves, loose tea.
Loose tea leaves, or you can have ground black coffee powder also.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the answers that came in for this, wonderful. The answer is no. Mailing went on to explain that it is just for clothes and accessories and stuff. Very good. Next question. Question number 6. Red and pink are lucky numbers for a number 9. Can the color be used via lipsticks? Yes or no?
Yellow.
Hmm?
I draw red color on it.
Hey, got gray color lipstick one. Okay, the answer is yes. Very good. Arwin, can. The answer is can. Because it can be used as accessories, ma. It's just that this accessory, after you eat, after you drink, after you kiss, after you remove the mask, you must reapply. Okay. Next question. Question number 7. What happens when an 8 and a 4 gets together? How do I turn off the auto reply?
So I just got an auto reply.
Oh, your message.
We're unavailable right now.
Okay. Now it's working, right? Hanshi says 8 will carry the burden of providing for the 4. Yeah, that's one. But you see the picture here, Hanshi?
Yep. Splitting.
Yeah, I added 8 might take all when there's a division.
8 pays the bills. 8 makes the decision on the asset. That is right, Tahong. Thank you. Huh? What 12 equals to 3? Oh, Winifred thought I meant 8 plus 4 equals to what number? No, when a person that's a number 8 gets together with a person that's a number 4, this is same as the first question. What happens when a 4 and an 8 marry? What happens when a 2 and a 4 marry? Okay? It's about division of assets. Who will win?
8.
You think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes, it will.
because 4 is not interested in money and material things.
Mm.
And 8 anyway is more powerful.
Number 8 will take the money, number 4 will take the kids. And because number 4 will take the kids, number 8 will give the kids to number 4, usually. Okay? But number 8 wants it all. But at the same time, so you're not wrong in saying that the number 8 will take everything, correct? The number 8 will take everything. But at the same time, they will give number 4 something. Do you know what I mean? No click? Click?
Yeah.
Understand? No understand?
Give something.
Number 8 will take everything. The house, the car, the investment assets, the investment portfolio, the whatever. They want everything. They will take everything. Okay? But that's if it's a female. If the number 8 is a male, they are more chincai. They will cut the other party a bit more slack. Because why? They don't want children. Number 8 don't want children.
Oh.
Correct now, Hanji?
Males or only males, not females?
Oh.
Both.
Yeah. Why? Because the male number 8s are too busy working. I got time to change diapers and bring you for ballet class and piano class. I got time. Your mother take you lah. Go. Number 8.
You baby lah.
Yeah. Can hear snoring or not? Can hear the snoring?
No.
Really? Puppy is snoring very loud.
Oh, really?
If puppy snoring, we can hear then.
And it's
So you guys clear number 8 and number 4. There's a division of assets with number 8 winning usually. Okay. When I divorced my ex-husband, where are you? Yeah. When I divorced my ex-husband, I'm a number 8. He's a number 4, right? Unfortunately, yes, I wanted everything, but unfortunately, I divorced during a bullying punishment formation. So I got nothing. That's Hatsu talk for those of you who don't know. Okay, so I got nothing. Okay, but having gotten nothing, I also gave him something. To make things more clearer, I sold the flat and I gave him money.
Huh?
Because why? You take lah, you're going to start your life anew. You don't want to kacang my son. Understand? Management, authority. Right now. You want, you be a part of the child's life. If not, please don't mess his mind. Take and go. Start your life anew. Managing problems. Number 8 is about managing problems. Okay? Number 8 is like troubleshooter. Your life is always solving one problem after another. Okay? Next question. Lucky gemstones. Earring or wristlet? Which is better? This or that? So your answer should be either this or that. This means earring, that means bracelet. Yes. Hanchi correct. Winnie correct. Mailing correct because can touch the skin. Awin, not earring, darling. Earring don't touch your skin. Okay, the bracelet touches the skin. Yes, Ting is correct. What is correct? Junie correct. Wijen correct. Kahong correct. Joyce correct. Yes, touches the skin. Yes, very good. Very nice, you all understand. Okay, next question. This or that. If you are in number 1, born in the period of 1, does it mean that you are luckier in period 1 or does it mean that you can only push forward in a period of 1? That means if it's the second question, that means that the rest of the year you then sway, very unlucky. All right. So if you want to answer this one but too long to type, you just put this. The red one is this. The blue one is that. Ting says stock option, correct, correct. Oh, very good. Oh, I like it when people answer correctly. Very exciting, no? You know why? Why?
We are paying attention.
Yeah lah, share
Your,
already also
your
shock
teaching
lah.
is good.
Wow, who said that?
Me.
Aye! What is it you want? So bad. You very cute. What is it you want? Yes, the answer is this. Okay? Okay. Last question. Child of faith. Meaning? What does it mean when you say number 8 is the child of faith? Don't give me a one-word answer. But at the same time, don't write a thesis, okay? Yes. Arwin, correct. Junie, remind me to talk about your answer. What, correct? Tahong, correct. Region, correct. Wheeling, correct. Joyce, correct. Mailing, correct. Correct. Hamanu is correct. Sharon is correct. Sui is correct. JJ is correct. Winnie, correct. So whose answer was supposed to be? Junie. Okay. Junie says life controlled by others. Not true. Okay. The karmic numbers, right? They have no control over their life. Fated life, right? Not? But their life is not controlled by others. There's a difference. Okay. So they have no control over their life, but they are not controlled by others. Got it? Interesting? Want some more?
Yeah.
Really? Really? Okay. Take out your calendars. You count. Where's your birthday? You count first, okay? Your birthday is day 1. One calendar year got 365 days, correct? Yeah. So your birthday is first day. Got it? You count 52.5 days. That's called cycle 1. And then you count cycle 2, cycle 3, cycle 4, all the way until cycle 7. So one calendar got 365 days. Cycle 1 to cycle 7. You count, I'm taking a bio break. You shouldn't take too long. 52.5 days per cycle.
My birthday.
Count or not yet? I need a bit more time.
Yeah.
52.5 days.
Esther, can you
Oh,
explain one more time? Don't understand.
who is that?
Oh,
Winnie.
Winnie.
Okay,
Yeah. How do you add up like 52.5?
52.5. There are 365 days in a calendar year, correct?
Okay.
Okay. You take that, divide into 7 cycles. CYCLES cycles.
Okay. Divide by
Okay.
7.
Yeah, you
Okay.
divide by 7. So
It's
each
52.
cycle will be 52.5 days. Correct or not?
Okay. Correct.
Okay. Now,
Uh-huh.
when is the start of cycle 1? Your birthday.
Oh.
So quickly go and divide.
So let's say my birthday is May 16. So how do you calculate? Like
So May
you mean
16 is day 1.
Day 1. Oh.
So day 1, you count 52.5
Until-
days.
Oh.
Hmm?
Okay. 16.
Everyone got it? So it's roughly 2 months. Everyone got it?
Yep.
Okay, I just sent you what cycle 1 is good for on your WhatsApp. I'm sending you cycle 2. Sending you cycle 3. By cycle 3, we need to have a short discussion. Giving you cycle 4 now. I'm giving you cycle 5 now.
So the 52.5 days just before your birthday should be your cycle 7. Is it right?
Yes.
Oh,
Cycle 5 also we need to have a discussion.
okay.
So cycle 3 and cycle 5. Cycle 6 coming over. Sorry, cycle 3 and cycle 6 is what we need to have a discussion. Cycle 5 is not the one. Okay, I've sent you what all the 7 cycles mean. Everyone got it?
Yep.
Okay, so cycle 1 it's a time for you to promote yourself. So if you are in sales and you have something to sell it in a cycle 1. You want to get married? Do it in a cycle 1. Who in the cycle 1? You or your spouse? Quick.
Huh? Me what?
What? Huh? So let's say Hui Chen is in the cycle 1 now. She want to get married. Can or not?
Can.
Can. So cycle 1 preference should be given to who? You or your spouse?
Me, because I know numerology.
Thank you. That's the answer I want. Because why? You take time to study, so you twitch the whole thing in your favor. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So cycle 1 is the time for you to move house, start a new job, relocate country. That means you're migrating lah. Understand? This one is esoteric numerology. Okay? Cycle 1 is a time for you to ask for that pay increase. Anything you want, cycle 1, chances of getting it is higher. On top of your period of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, on top of your lucky days. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Cycle 3. If you are female, you have more influence. So let's say now I'm in cycle 3, Hui Chen in cycle 3. Oh, no, sorry, I say wrongly. I'm female, Hui Chen female, correct or not?
Mm.
I'm in cycle 3, so I have more influence over women, correct or not?
Yeah.
Hui Chen, I don't know what cycle she's in. I don't care also.
Oh,
Correct or not?
okay.
But I'm in cycle 3, so whatever I say, I will be able to influence Hui Chen.
Oh,
Understand?
oh, oh.
Unless she's in cycle 1, then suck thumb. Follow?
Yeah.
Okay. I am in cycle 3. What is in another cycle? But female have power in cycle 3. Yeah. I go to Ahwat when I'm in cycle 3. Ahwat, I need ABC. Yeah. And it's a very big favor. Can do for me, you know. What is he likely to say?
Can.
And I mean, aside from the fact that he's pretty easygoing, you know, but it's just moving in line with nature. Whatever women ask, the men will say yes, usually. No 100% guarantee, but chances of them saying yes is very high. So ladies, if you have something you want from your husband, ask when you're in a cycle 3. Understand?
Okay.
Okay. Cycle 5, spending money freely. It's a lot of fun. Fun times. Remember to work. Okay. Cycle 6 is the important one. Cycle 6 is manpower. So cycle 3 is women power. Cycle 6 is manpower. So let's say Ahwat now is cycle 6. He comes to me, hey Esther, I need this. So actually Esther very busy, no time already. But then Ahwat is cycle 6. Somehow or other, I'll be sucking thumb, sucking toe, and saying yes to whatever he's asking for. Follow? So cycle 3 women, cycle 6 men. Understand? So what do you do? Ladies, you quickly go and see which dates are your husband's cycle 6. Then when he asks you for something during that cycle, you say, let me think about it and get back to you later. Because if you don't do the later, the deflection work, you confirm stuck with it, man. You will say yes. Understand? But for me, because it's very difficult to monitor who is in cycle 6 and so on and so forth, I just generally, when people ask me for something, I always say, I'll get back to you later. Because I make it a standard practice. I'll get back to you later. Okay? So for women, cycle 1, cycle 3, best. For men, cycle 1, cycle 6, best. Okay? Then cycle 7, shutting down. Cycle 7 is the end of the year. The end of the year, you do what? You get bonus. Correct or not? Your boss give you bonus what? performance bonus, sales bonus, all the bonus, all the 13 month, the what side, all coming in. Correct or not? Right. So that's what cycle 7 is for. Receiving rewards. So when you're in cycle 1 to cycle 6, if you got work, cycle 7 got things to take lah. If you didn't do any work, and then your cycle 7, you starve lah. Understand? Cycle 7 is not a time for you to launch a new product. Launch a new product is which cycle?
Number 1.
Huh?
One.
1. Yeah. Cycle 1.
Yeah.
What does that mean the rest of the year you don't launch any product? Of course not lah. You choose your appropriate periods of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you can use parchment, or you can use your lucky days. You know, it's just that period 1 should be reserved for things which are very, very important for you. Got it? Okay. So cycle 7 is a time for you to do PR. Do what PR? I'm not a PR company. Do what PR?
Build relations.
Build relationships. Like what?
Meaningful relationship so you can prepare for the coming cycles.
Yes. Because after 7 is 1.
Yeah.
When you go off into 1, you're going to take off, right? You want to launch something, right? Correct or not?
Yep.
So when you want to what do you call that? When you want to launch off something, your success or failure depend on the support you get, mama. Correct or not?
Yeah.
So cycle 7, you rally
Yeah,
up your supporters, make them happy.
Yum cha.
Yes, our cycle 1 start from our date of birth until the 52nd and a half day. So the second half of the 52nd and a half day, right, is your start of your cycle 2 already. This one is fixed one, standard. Have you ever gone for a consultation and then the sifu tell you, this one you wait after your birthday you do can already. This is what they mean. Understand?
Okay.